You're off.
Right.
Woo!
Everyone
shit.
goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Multiclassed. We're back. Woohoo! We're mostly alive. Some of us have had a
Maybe
busy
not
day
soon,
today, but we'll try and keep the energy levels up.
Woo!
As best as we can.
Session
Coffee.
12?
13.
13? 13. Oh god.
The really lucky number. Let's hope.
Session
Good luck,
13, the really
Rufus.
lucky
Really
number.
lucky number that everyone for sure loves.
I mean, maybe
Okay.
Rufus's lucky number, we don't know.
Maybe I might
Maybe.
die though.
Weekly reminder to go follow us on YouTube and on Twitter. Twitter is at Classed Multi, I believe. The YouTube is just Multiclassed. I'm sure you can find us. We're trying to get more VODs out, but we're all busy, so not me drinking apple juice on stream.
It's piss, isn't it?
And then I believe not much else to say today.
No.
No, not much else. Okay.
No.
In that case, let's recap on what happened last time. So, last time the party spent most of their time trying to shop for various odds and ends to help their adventures go further. Ravar purchasing some things to help with his new magical discoveries. Heimdall attempting to sell his items in exchange for other things. Taro and Rufus looking at shields and all kinds of other things before the party were delivered some letters to their tavern. One of which was from the still very elusive sister of Kendall, and the other being another message from the Duke or the Lord of the town of Eristay, who is asking them to return for a larger payment and other assistance in their little pest control mission into the Eristay dungeons. After a very strange bath party that the party decided to have in their accommodation at the keep, Taro and Rufus decided to go and investigate the black basement, the weird tavern further, to investigate evidence that there were more Blackfoot tabaxi down there. They were led into a small room with a strange old blind tabaxi in, who offered to read their fortunes. There were various mixed messages among the first set of cards, but Rufus happened to notice another mysterious set of cards on the small feline's belt. And the lady explained how these cards were for those either high on their luck or at their rock bottom. Rufus, deciding to tempt fate, decided to take a single card out of this magic deck.
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done that.
We will return today.
Oh god.
As Rufus lifts up the card out of the deck,
Oh boy. Not
almost
ready.
without any resistance,
Not ready.
the edges glowing with this dark, suspenseful glow. A picture slowly fades in on the card, one that almost wasn't there before. Almost as if it was some kind of window to another dimension in the card. You watch as this picture swells and forms. An ornately decorated silver key and the words "the key" appear at the bottom of the card. And almost as quickly as it formed, the card disappears, and in its place, a weapon now in your hand, almost as if it had been there the whole time. It's a hand axe. It has brick red, almost clay-coloured metal with mountain-shaped decorations lining the blade. The handle is initially cold to the touch, as if it's made of some kind of light grey stone, and it almost fits perfectly to your hand, as if it had almost been that way the whole time.
Whoa.
And the tabaxi looks up at you and says, "A foolish risk, yet you have been rewarded."
I just subtly nod, and I'm just like,
I like.
I don't think I know what to say actually.
Thank the gods.
Thank you, God.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Thank
out
the
of character,
gods.
yes. Out of character, yes. But in character, Rufus is just confused.
I like grab your I like drag. I'm like, Rufus, what the? You'll know. They tell you don't take risks, don't gamble on anything. And this was not a gamble of money. This was a gamble of something much bigger. Why did you take a card? I told you not to.
Somebody say casino.
Okay.
Not you. No, Heidel.
No Jack Black in here.
I'm sorry. I was afraid.
Yes, but I was afraid for you. You took a magic glowing card from a, no offense, a slightly strange woman in a room.
None taken.
It's okay. We'll get it sometimes.
I figured I could trust her. She's
It's not
she's
about
from
trusting.
home.
It was. She said it herself. A foolish risk, and you have taken another. This is another foolish risk you will keep taking. You need to stop gambling. Okay.
Wait, I'm not taking another card, am I?
Another one.
Okay.
Unless you choose to.
Take
No,
another.
thank you. No, thank you. I am pleased with my draw. Oh no, I know. I'm sorry.
This is probably the best case possible, actually. At least you're not. I like sink back into the chair. I think there were chairs. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
stools, I
Archers,
believe.
yes.
Sink back onto the chair. Just rubbing my head.
Well, I have nothing more to say to the both of you, unless you wish to stay and read the cards some more.
I glance at Tara.
I'm somewhat done with cards tonight, I believe.
Well then,
So,
I wish you a good evening, and
I-
I'm always here should you change your mind.
Yes, thank you. We will
Wait,
be.
you've always been here?
Yes, I do not move very far.
I see.
Thank you for your words of wisdom.
No problem.
Good evening, I suppose. And I bow, and I kind of kind of jerk Rufus with me. You know when
Yeah,
like parents pull their kids out of the store.
I'm already bowing. Oh right, not that. Okay.
No. Like I like pull you like you know how like people pull kids out of stores when
Mm,
they're like
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, just by your collar.
Bad
Jesus.
Rufus confiscates axe.
Yeah, also your room.
Yeah, I follow her out.
So, you both leave the tavern, or the room in the tavern, and you come out into a near empty bar once again. Bartender's looking at both of you, gives you kind of both a nod, looks almost slightly surprised at your exit, and then kind of beckons you over. Would you like a drink?
Anything not alcoholic, I suppose.
Don't do too much of that around here, I'm afraid.
Do you do milk?
I think there might be some like year-old one out the back
You know
somewhere.
what? Never mind.
How is everyone? Why is everyone when alcohol is out of the question they go for milk? It's like,
that's just how it
it's the
is.
same thing that
It's the
Kendall
next
said
best.
after Fireball.
It's just what it is. That's just what it is. Boss.
It's the next best thing.
Call
I'm
it
gonna take some.
spicy,
I'm gonna
guys.
take some milk too, if that's alright.
It's a year old.
You want some year-old milk?
It's no,
So-
Rufus, don't. It's old. No,
Oh
that's
yeah.
fine, it's okay.
Of
Rufus
course,
survives the deck of many things, but dies.
Rufus already risked his life.
Dice from milk.
I mean,
poisoning.
Rufus already risked so much. He can risk a dysentery.
Yeah.
Dysentery. I don't like the
Food
idea of
poisoning.
that.
Can I see the axe? And I kind of like.
I'm holding.
I'm
it,
not
alright?
gonna be able to hold it, but like put it on like a table or something.
It's a hand axe, so it's not like a
Oh,
huge
okay. I could
axe.
probably hand it. I probably like a two-handed axe.
Yeah.
Something.
It's probably like a huge war axe to you, but
Okay.
Just gives it
Can
to
I see it?
Tara. Yeah, I'll let you look. Yep. offer it to you.
It is extremely well made. Almost every cut and curve is precise and accurate. There, you can't see any fault, any scratches or dents in it. Very well balanced.
It's lovely, but I am at least trusted. I hand it back. Magical weapons drawn from cards of magical fortune cards don't always, inspire great.
Magical?
I don't. Well, the cards were magical. I'm not saying this is, but I'm saying, it came from magic cards. I don't really trust magic. I don't.
Yes, I know.
But I guess it's a nice axe, and I kind of expected something worse. If I'm going to be honest. I expected something much worse. But you can't keep doing this, okay?
Yes. No, I apologize.
Yes, you need to slow down a bit, okay?
Yes.
Right.
Sad Rufus noise.
All right.
So,
Yeah. Do we head
what
back?
would you like to do next?
Do you want to just head back to the keep?
Yeah, just head back to the others, yeah. Yeah, it's evening, isn't it?
Yeah, very late evening at this point.
Yeah, so where are the others right now? They're just in the tavern still?
I assume
The keep.
no, you're in the keep at the moment. I assume the
In the
others
keep?
went back to
Okay.
their rooms after the dinner.
I wanted to do something.
Certainly.
First of all, I
Roll
want to
perception.
roll perception. No, I want to get the scarf Rufus has left on me after he put me in my bed, and I want to fold it up and just put it on his bed,
Certainly.
and then I want to walk to Shax's room
Certainly.
and knock on the door.
I hear a bit of a shuffling. She just kind of like comes out of the bed and she just opens the door.
Hi. I just wanted to say, the letter you didn't know what it was?
Yes.
I do know, so thanks for saving it for me.
Okay.
Do you have time to talk?
Is it important?
I mean, nothing of like danger, just talking, I guess.
Okay. She just opens the door wider so that Kendall can come in.
Why am I real life just nervous? What the fuck?
Shax just has that aura of
It's social interaction.
Tax rejection aura.
Imagine she looks that she's always got shadows over her eyes.
Yeah, it's just like,
That is the vibe.
oh my
Looking
god.
down.
Paul
down
as
upon.
well.
Shax is the most intimidating human being. Not even human being.
It's not human.
Tiefling being.
I guess I go into the room. Basically, the letter, it's the same, a letter from the same person as I got in Perez's home. And, it's someone who I've been looking for a while, and I was wondering if you had seen anything when you were in the tavern, if you saw the person delivering it.
No, we saw nothing. The bartender just put the letters down for us.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were at the tavern all day.
Yeah, nothing at all. At least if
That's-
there was, I didn't notice it.
That's too bad. I mean, you don't know who to look out for anyways. It's not your fault. It's just... If you see anyone wearing the same kind of cloak as me, could you maybe tell me?
That's doable.
Thank you. Just keep an eye out on that. And I guess on that note, I'll leave the room. and I just go back to my own room.
Okay. The hallways are quite dark at this point in the evening. There's a few candles along the way that kind of light up various sections of the hallway, but it's reasonably dim in here at the moment. The rooms are quite comfy and cozy during the night. There's a small candle on each of the tables in the room, keeping the room well lit, and it's surprisingly warm. Would
Very
anyone
hot.
else like to do anything for bedtime?
Bedtime.
Go to bed slightly with a headache.
Heinville would like to walk, like to basically stumble onto the most comfortable thing he can see, and pass out from his day of drinking.
Certainly.
Day of drinking. The whole day.
Well, I don't think you need to roll anything to pass
Roll
out.
drunk.
Roll
I'll
for
just kind of
Yeah.
just flops onto his bed and just doesn't even get under the covers or
Roll
undressed
for
or anything.
accuracy.
Just-
You might miss the bed.
I just fall off the bed.
fully falls. It takes D4 bludgeoning damage.
Roll to hit. You might miss the bed.
Heinville splits his head open and dies.
Rest in peace,
It's
Heinville.
tragic.
If no one else has anything to do, then you all drift off to sleep. You may all take a long rest should you need it.
Hey,
I'm gonna take it. I don't know if I need it, but I'm just gonna take it, you know?
Always good to take it in case.
And the morning brings a whistling wind that, even in these depths of the keep, still manages to reach and creep through the cracks in your doors, whistling. It's a chilly breeze, but it's a slight change of pace in the season as it approaches ever closer towards winter. You all wake to the sound of servants walking down the halls with pads and pens ready to take breakfast requests from each of you.
A grilled
And-
cheese.
Just
Grilled
cheese.
cheese.
Just brings candle. Just cheese.
No, a grilled
That's
cheese.
all I eat for breakfast.
I'm sure we can do that. Yes, grilled cheese. Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Anything else?
Do you have milk?
We can get some milk for you. Yes, that
Then
is
yes,
fine.
please.
Certainly.
That will be all.
Wait, is this down in the dining hall?
No, they're coming around your bedrooms at the moment, asking.
Oh, okay, nice, okay. Love it. Okay. No, just because I was gonna be like, I am busy. If you could bring up something to drink, maybe.
As in alcohol, or
No. Does they have
Is
coffee?
alcohol
They have
everything they
coffee.
drink?
They have coffee in this world. It's fun if they
It's like-
don't.
Oh,
They're
welcome.
like-
It's the morning.
Uh,
Do you want to drink alcohol?
we
Juice?
have something similar to coffee.
God, I don't want just milk then. Just milk. Just milk. That's terrifying.
Certainly.
Milk.
Two
We have
milks.
cocaine in a glass.
I have questions about that statement.
Yeah, just
You have
milk.
something
Just
similar
milk.
to
Milk.
coffee.
I have work to do.
Lily, you're a cat. You're supposed to
apologies.
drink milk anyways.
Cats aren't supposed to drink milk. It's bad for
Yeah,
them.
no, it is
Anyway,
Bad for
bad.
them.
If it's
That was
goat's
the-
milk,
yeah.
it's better. It's better for them, but not cow's milk. Don't give your cat
Just
cow's
don't
milk.
give your
So-
cat milk. Give your
they
cat
open the
water.
This is a
door.
public service announcement. Please
Give
go
your
feed
cat
cat
water and
Give
cat
milk to
food.
your
Yes.
cat.
Don't give milk to your cats. Give them
Don't
water.
feed your cats.
Or
Don't-
specific.
Don't feed
No,
your
just
cats.
don't feed your cats. True.
Who
Just
don't
do
feed
feed
the
your
cat.
cats? Please feed.
Yeah,
them.
I don't.
Public service announcement. Cats don't need.
You got to remember, right? The cats nowadays, you can buy things that literally cats can live by themselves for weeks on end without even having to think about
Cats
anything, like
is
automatic
Please
food.
give your
So-
cats care. Anyway,
Are we happy
back to the
for
game.
Cats instead of.
We are going back to the game now.
Bongo is
Um,
just startled by the servant entering. Like, what is this?
Breakfast orders.
Right. How about poached eggs from mountain geese?
We can't do the mountain really, but we can do the geese.
Fine then.
Certainly.
And a slice of cabbage.
A
One slice.
A
One
slice.
Strange
You don't get
request.
cabbage in slices.
I
It is
do.
a strange
One
request,
slice.
but we can certainly do that. Anything else?
That will do.
Okay. See you later, sir.
Uh,
Goes into Heimdall's room next and sees that you kind of crashed out on the floor.
Yeah.
We didn't make it to the bed. Damn
I-
it.
Yeah.
Failed this check.
Would you like
Just-
breakfast,
yeah.
sir? And
Have you got anything that will cure this stinking headache?
we'll get on that. Okay. You stay there, sir. And they go around all of your rooms and ask for your breakfast, and later they'll beckon you down. In Heimdall's case, they kind of help you down to the breakfast hall, where you are delivered exactly the breakfast that you requested. It will take the cabbage isn't exactly a slice of cabbage, more of an attempted slice, and then it's fallen apart because it's a cabbage. And
Nice.
but you mostly get what you want. And as you're kind of finishing up breakfast, a small man in a very noble attire, similar to many of the other people are dressed around here. He's got a hat similar to the Lord, but a bit smaller and a much smaller feather in it. Comes in and he says, hello. I've been told you are people that I am financing for today. I'm giving you all an allowance to prepare for this. Let me just see my notes here. Deal with the pest problem.
Ah, yes,
that-
the rats.
The rats. Oh, that'll be easy to shop for then.
Jack
They're
just,
water rats.
just goes, rats. Quote marks in the air.
They are water rats.
Oh,
They
not really
those
rats at all, but anyway.
those type of rats. Okay. Right. So I will be giving your party an allowance of probably 100 gold pieces to fund your adventure
Person?
down. No, for the whole lot.
Well, that's a
That is all.
little.
If I have to go over it, we'll see. But you can take me where you need to. We'll have a couple of guards with us so that I don't get robbed because I'm the money man.
Why not just
Yeah.
give us the money and we will bring back whatever is left after
I'm the
we
money
finish?
man.
Because you might just go off with the money and never
But it
return.
would take much longer if we have to take you individually to each shop that we need to go.
No, it
If we
wouldn't.
could just have the... Yes, it would.
I
because-
assure you it wouldn't.
But it would, sir.
Right, finish your breakfast and let's go nice and early. As soon as the shops are open, get down there, get it all done, get the money back. All sorted.
Vibin.
Rufus goes to continue arguing before he just like shakes his head and continues eating.
So you eventually all finish up your meals, and I presume you all meet up with this financer guy at the kind of main entrance to the keep.
I come down and I have just like I have like 2 scrolls of like parchment, and I am just like, I know what we need to buy, and I think I have some plans for fighting. What is down in the dungeon?
The water rats.
The rats.
The big
Yes.
the big rats, yes.
The
big
water
rats.
rats.
Certainly. So, places I recommend we could go. We could go to Old Mabel's Armourer. We could go to Venton's Potions and Baubles. That's a very good one that I like to go to quite a lot. I would have said the Magical Mausoleum, but unfortunately that burned down a day or two ago.
Just curses in primordial under.
And then we also have some tools from our very own swordsmith here if we need to. It'll be for loan rather than permanent buying, though.
Anything we buy, we can keep, right?
Well, you can use them for your expedition, and then if you don't use them during your expedition, we may have to reclaim them as compensation.
Yes, yes, it's okay. Could we take a trip to the docks, maybe? This is a fishing town, right? You fish by the lake.
Yes, that's a bit of a weird request, but we can certainly do that.
Just some things that we might. Is there? I'm guessing a tackle or fish shop down there.
Certainly.
Okay, good.
We're gonna get a fishing rod. We're gonna
Yeah,
fish
real
out.
big fishing rod.
Yeah, just pull it closer in.
I do want to go to the potions thingy.
Yeah, potions definitely. Like potions, we need to go there.
That one's
Potions
on the
sound like
way.
potions sound like a good idea. I personally have actually the armory is on the list as well, right?
Well, that can be on the list if you want to. These are just my professional suggestions. Potion
Yeah.
shop is right on the way down to the dock, so we could pop in there first if you want to, or it's up to you guys. I'm just here for
Yeah,
the
let's
money.
do that.
Certainly. Right, onwards, I guess.
Let's go.
And he kind of leads the way with 2 guards escorting him, and then 2 guards following behind all of you as you lead out.
Okay. As
Down the
we
keep.
walk out, Ollie, I want to
No,
try.
the
to
door
flop
knocker
on
is
the
not
door.
real.
No,
They've
Forget
actually been
about-
removed.
Still not real.
They've actually been removed.
forget about
It's
knockers.
been burnt down. It's gone.
Why do you want the knocker? You want it.
Stop looking at the knockers. You need to stop.
Stop looking
I
at
They-
don't
Oh,
want to knock
God.
on it.
You are led by the financer and the guards down the hill, a little bit of a way to the old district before
How tall
he
is that
takes you.
financer?
He's appears to be an average halfling male.
Oh,
quite- He's just a bit shorter than you, Bongo. He's
if we
Okay.
can pick it up. We just pick him up. We can run.
We'll just take the guy with the money, and then we'll
don't-
knock him out, and then we'll take the money.
No, we're not. No, we're not kidnapping.
No.
Old man.
He takes you down
Respect
a tiny side road just off of the main street, and
We're
then
going down.
brings
down.
you to. You're not going down. You're going sideways to the potion shop.
Sideways. Oh, guys,
The new-
exciting.
The new Fallout Boy song, sideways, sideways.
The potion shop. And there lies this kind of very almost purple wood out the front. This potion shop. It's almost a bit clashing with the bright blues rooftops, but it looks like it's out of the way for a reason. It looks a bit mysterious. There's smoke pouring out of one of the windows, but he assures you that that's normal for this place. There's various weird plants growing outside in little pots all over the place. Some half dead, some thriving, some climbing up half of the building. Various brightly coloured flowers, and a little potion sign hanging up above with Venland's potions and baubles on.
Can I roll
Right,
another Arcana check on any of those plants?
It would be a nature check rather than an arcana
A
check.
nature, alright.
Can I
Mhm.
touch it?
That's a 16.
I do not even have D&D Beyond open for some reason.
It was
Oh.
a nat 20. It was really good.
It wasn't that
Oh,
20.
sure.
It was a very
Uh,
good roll.
Our very
Yeah, hang on.
first
Let me
nat
just
20 of
check
this
the roll
session.
log.
It's
Oh,
just our
look,
very
it's not.
first roll of the
16.
session.
It's a 16.
No, what do you mean?
16.
It wasn't a 20.
A lot of these plants they're not very common in this part of the world. However, most of them are plainly used for either medicinal or have no proper use outside of potion making. They are plainly for ingredients in various types of potions.
They're just pretty decorations, and that's all they got. Hopefully, they have some better things inside.
They smell nice. Can't say
Right, shall we come in then?
Yeah, let's go.
Stuck in.
And he leads the way in. 2 of the guards stay watch outside, and 2 of them come in with you. At the back sits this very gruff, very burly-looking halfling male with a big kind of braided beard and a little kind of monk haircut almost that kind of bands around 3/4 of his head with a large bald patch on the top.
Nah, if he has a beard,
Very
he's actually a
scruffy,
dwarf.
It's wannabe dwarf.
very scruffy rags and overalls, all very brown and green in colour. And he's currently sitting, stirring a small mortar and pestle at the moment behind this desk. On the inside of this room, it's very overgrown along the ceiling. There's all kinds of various vibrant vines covering shelves full of glass vials of various liquids, jars filled with things that were probably alive once. And there's also a few rows of very weird little sigils and little figures and some rings and a couple of necklaces, as well as some objects that none of you have really ever seen before. And he
When you
looks
say-
over to you.
Sorry.
Mhm.
When you say once alive, do you mean animals or do you mean plants as well? Or just plants?
A mix of both.
Okay.
I want to walk up to the guy.
As you kind of walk up, the financer kind of looks up. Do you not want me to do the talking, Miss?
No.
Mister? Mister?
person.
What do you go by? Person? Okay.
Yeah.
Thing.
Can I also approach the front desk?
No,
with
I can talk myself. I'll be
at least-
fine.
No, I'm just approaching the front desk because I've
No,
got,
no, I
like,
was
all my
talking to
papers.
the
Um,
finance guy.
Hello.
Hi.
How can I help?
Do you have anything that helps with like breathing underwater?
Breathing
Breathing?
underwater.
I'm breathing. I was
Breathing.
confused.
Breathing underwater.
Well,
Many questions.
I could probably do something. Let me have a look here. And he kind of gets up and hobbles over behind the counter, and you hear the rattling of bottles. Before he pulls out this kind of vial, swirls it around, goes, nope, puts it back, walks over to another shelf, pulls a few bits down. Ah,
As
yes, here
As
we
he's
go.
doing this, can I like lean up and like, and if it's not too much trouble, health potion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, please.
7.
Is there 7 or something?
Yeah.
Okay, certainly. Let me have a look around. And he
I'd like to
starts
see if I
jingling
could see
through
any
bottles.
birds in the bottles.
Birds in the
birds?
bottles.
You know,
Roll
you said the
a
things were dead or like once
roll an
alive.
investigation check.
Nice. That's a 16.
Woo!
You can find what was probably once attached to a bird. There's a jar full of what looks like bird feet in this kind of weird liquid, this dark orangey brown liquid that are kind of all, and these are all crumped into this small jar.
Oh god, Rufus sees this and he kind of like flinches a little bit. He closes his eye and then looks away and then goes back to Joy Tower, just trying to forget about it.
Right, elf potions, 7 of them. You wanted? How many of these breathing potions you want?
7.
Yeah, 7.
7, right.
Can
Okay,
I
the
inquire
breathing-
how long they last for? Maybe.
Water breathing potions will be an hour.
Okay, alright, okay. That should.
Okay.
Nice.
These potions, 100 gold pieces each. These healing potions, 50 gold pieces each.
Have you lost your marbles?
That is
How-
a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Because
These
we
are standard rates. They've always been this way, and no one's complained.
I just want to look at the finance guy and be like, okay, you wanted to do the talking, go ahead.
Certainly. All right, Venlin? He goes, all right. Don't suppose you could do a little bit of pricing down for our good lord up on the hill? And Venlin kind of, you can see visually his face kind of slumps into a sigh, and he goes, I'm sure I can do half off maximum.
That's not bad. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, that's enough.
Still a lot. It's a
how,
lot.
how much money do we have per like allowed?
You have
Yeah.
100 gold
Okay.
pieces for the whole party, and
So
maybe a
that's-
bit more if needed.
Yeah, this is needed because we
That's
can't find
2. That's enough for 2 breathing potions
we
after
cannot
the discount.
fight these water rats without being able to breathe?
That's either
Well,
4 breathing, 4
if
health
you're,
potions, or 2 breathing.
if you're
Bongo,
looking
shut the
for
fuck up.
some water breathing things, we got these aren't directly water breathing, but we got these in the other day from our enchanter down south, and he walks over to the cabinet full of the odds and ends and bits and bobs, and he picks up these 2 tiny orbs and he holds them out in front of him, and they're very, very pale blue in colour, and if you look into them, there's tiny bubbles that kind of float up into the bubble and then move around the outside and then float up again. These here are called bubble beads, and apparently, I haven't tried them myself, so I hope they work. You say a magic word, and you drop them in some water, or you just, if you're in water, I guess, you can just let go of it, and then it'll create this bubble of air around you, and no water can get in, and you'll have enough air in there to last you an hour.
How expensive is that?
Yeah.
These ones will be a reduced price, 40 each.
30.
How much? How many do you have of it?
I got plenty. I got about 50 out the back.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
But the area that these create, I'd probably say about 15, 20 feet sphere across. It's a big
And how
bubble.
long do they
Quite a lot.
last?
An hour. You just said
About
that.
an hour.
We need at least like 3, don't we?
Yes, 3, but that is doable. That is doable, you know.
Maybe 4? Just in
Mm,
case? I don't know how long we have to like swim.
It
You
depends
realize
how long
that's
we take in the fight.
you realize there's still 160 pieces.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
I
not-
just say really quietly, like just leave it. Just leave it. The more money we can get out of this guy, I just want to whisper to him. The more money we can get out of this guy, the better.
I just roll my eyes and like, oh, good luck.
Thank you. I just turned to the finance guy. We need like 4 at least.
You need 4?
Yeah. Right, Taro? I just look at her.
Yes, we need 4 of them, but don't forget the health potions.
Yeah, we also need the health potions.
Exactly, which is going
mean,
to blow the price as
You're
well.
pulling me dry here.
Yeah, I
Um,
know,
I
but
know.
you want us to
Make-
get rid of them, don't you?
Make a persuasion check. Either
Who?
one of you or both, or either both of you individually or one with advantage.
I cannot hold my breath for more than 12 seconds. I
I
tried
was
last night.
17. Do you want to
Mm.
roll, Lily?
Did you do it with advantage? Go do it. You do it with advantage. Yeah.
Oh.
Boom.
17.
All right. How about 200 for 3 of the bubble beads, and then the rest in health potions.
How
That
many
sounds completely reasonable.
How
I will
many
take
health
that.
potions would that be?
2.
Well, the health potions are 25
So
at this rate.
3?
2
No.
or
Like,
1
like
actually.
4.
1
no,
actually.
we only get 3 bubbles. That's
Oh,
40
it's free.
each,
Oh,
that's 220.
yeah. In that case, then it's
Health
free.
potions.
That's free.
This is pretty good. I take it out.
Well, do you think you can make maybe it 4 health potions? I just want to point at.
Maybe 2 bubbles for health potions.
I want to point at the dwarf and say he likes to die, and we can't have
Aye.
that.
Dying is my second
Um,
favorite thing
Maybe
to do.
like 3
No,
bubbles
it's
for
not,
health
friend.
potions. Pretty please.
Shut down. No, it's not.
Roll another persuasion check, either both of you or one with advantage again.
While this is going on, can Shax try to recall
Hey.
any information about sea
wait,
hags
I
at
rolled
all
with
that might help in
advantage.
this situation?
Wait, am I rolling? Who's
Uh,
rolling?
Certainly, hang on.
Lily, I
hang
rolled
on,
with
hang on, one
advantage.
at a
Sorry.
time.
You did, yeah.
That's fine. He goes. Well, 3 beads, 4 health potions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very
Don't
much.
expect much more from me.
No.
Oh,
but
that's
I-
Anything
okay.
else you may have to finance yourself.
Okay. I
That's
think we
gonna
can
be
do that.
okay. Thank you very much.
Shax, make a history check, probably.
Can I use my favorite enemy feature because they are considered fake?
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
what?
Oh,
Yeah, so I get advantage on intelligence checks.
Hey,
certainly.
What?
Shut
Well,
the
so
big
just
brain.
do. Oh, actually, either one works. 'Cause I have no proficiency.
is a-
I'll just do history for now.
Why are we talking about Faye?
Nat 1 and 16.
16.
These
Okay.
are fags of fags. Hags of fake.
Chris!
I'm
It's
sorry.
the English word for cigarette. It's fine.
No, I'm gay. You don't have to.
It's the English word for
I'm
cigarette.
sorry.
It's fine.
I'm
The
sorry.
phase.
Slip of the
The
tongue!
gaze of phase.
A cigarette.
It's the
Sorry.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Relax.
The hags, you recall, tend to not group up with other hags as much as other types of hags, such as night hags and all of that. They tend to be
other hags.
more solitary and take their company with creatures of the sea rather than
Fish.
rather than other fae or other hags. It's having not encountered one yourself, you're not too sure about their specific kind of hunting patterns or their activities, but you remember and recall information about they usually have a single lair like hags do, and often tend to avoid going near opposite to other hags. They tend to avoid trying to lure people in because they try and avoid seeing beautiful things at all costs, as they despise any kind of beauty. So they will usually stick to a lonesome life and only go out when necessary.
so sad. Kendall can't fight, guys. They are too
Oh.
Is there
beautiful.
are there any other
Too
specifics
depressed.
you're trying to remember?
No, because if she doesn't know about how sea hags fight or like their activities, then there's nothing really she's trying to recall other than that.
What was everyone else doing again?
Waiting for
Just-
mummy to finish shopping, apparently.
Okay.
Rufus is like
So-
kicking his like shoes and wandering around. Like
Yeah, I'm just kind of glancing around. It's all very boring to me. Nah,
Touching
it's actually
things
kind of interesting,
Really
but just...
breaking them. Right. So then we'll take 4 of the beads. No, 3 of the beads and 4 of the potions. Is that right?
Yes,
think it-
please.
yes, I think it would be for the safest.
Okay. Right. Here's your gold. Good doing business. Yep. Good business once again. Tell me how the beads go. They're a new thing around here. Here you go. Oh, static. Ah,
What was that? That was weird.
what's that coming through?
Your mic, I think it was.
If I've already
not
heard
mine.
it, it can't be going through his mic.
Are you,
Oh,
or maybe that was Matt. I don't know.
No idea.
I'm not certain.
It's
It
fine.
doesn't matter.
So anyway, nonetheless, you are all handed the items. Who is taking what? And
I'll take
Decide
the
who-
breathing potions.
you don't have breathing
Yes.
potions.
The bubblers thingies.
All 3 of them?
Oh yeah, I'll take them for now and we'll distribute them later.
Okay. They are called bubble beads. They are a homebrew item in D&D Beyond. You can add those.
We're gonna figure out how this works, so just continue on.
And then you got 4 health potions. How would you like to distribute those?
should we distribute them back at the keep as well? Just do the
Yeah, Lily,
well.
just take 3. Or like Tara, just take 3 of them.
Why free?
The 4, all of them. Just take all of them.
Okay, I'd put my
Alright.
bag. I'll give these out later.
It's just 4 potions of healing.
If we meet some thugs in an alleyway, I'm just gonna guard them all. No.
Yeah. Crazy.
Can I ask Mr. Moneyman?
Yep,
Or
that's me.
lack of Moneyman, I guess
Call
now.
me Felin.
Felon.
of
Okay,
Moneyman.
nice to know your name.
Felin.
Lovely.
Thank
Good
you.
name.
Just so I don't like being called the money man.
I'm sorry. No
But
offense.
I mean, it's who I am, so it's understandable.
Yes, it's the title. I was wondering, is there a Fletcher in town? Somebody who makes arrows.
There is a Fletcher, yes.
Would they also make crossbow bolts?
For all I know, yes.
Okay. Obviously we are getting no more funds from the Lord. I suppose.
We're getting little funds. He didn't say no more.
No more funds.
He said there's a small
Oh.
chance we could get money.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
very
going to
small.
cling to his every word,
But
and we're going to expect more.
don't push it though, because
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
well, I
I could
promise.
probably do some things. I could probably go to the flet and get. If you just point me to where the fletching is, you guys can maybe head on to the armor. I'm not really interested in that. I can go get.
No, we can be a party. It's
You
fun.
sure? You want to?
Yeah, we don't mind.
Okay,
It's
no
fine.
worries,
We
no
have the time.
We can stop at the Fletcher, I suppose, but don't worry about that. I can probably finance that. I'm just curious if
Oh.
they were doing some things. That is all. Don't worry.
I've just thought,
certainly.
could we? Is there a blacksmith in town? Someone I kind of want to get this weapon appraised to find out if there's. anything-
Wasn't there a
there's
blacksmith at the
the
keep?
armor, there's a swordsmith, and there's also our own swordsmith back up the keep. But
So
That might be good.
which one is closer? The Fletcher, the swordsmith, or the armorer?
well, honestly, all kind of in the same area. They tend to all stick together.
We'll go to the Fletcher.
just
first,
visit
then
all
the
of them.
armorer, and yeah, we'll just go to all of them. Let's go to the
Certainly.
Fletcher first.
I will take a trip down to the docks. It's a bit of a walk, though, isn't it?
We can go
It's
there.
about 10-20 minutes.
Oh, it's okay. We have the
no
time.
worries. Alright, okay.
There's
Lead on.
Okay, for
Paper.
brevity's sake, what would you all
There's
like to
static
buy
again.
from the Fletcher armorer and all of that? What would you like to
Um,
try and buy?
For the Fletcher, I was gonna see. Do they do? You know those hydroponic, whatever they were called, arrows that I got a few of, right? That don't have any penalty or shooting underwater. Do they make those by any chance?
You try looking around, but you cannot seem to find anywhere
Mm.
that sells those.
Okay. Are there any maybe like? Just thinking. Okay, I'll just
We-
buy some crossbow bolts then. No
Okay.
worries.
For 20, it is 7 silver.
So that's fine. Well, can I just buy how many? I actually don't know the money systems in D&D. What would
10.
what
It's
would
10.
3 gold? How much would 3 gold get me?
3 gold would be 30 silver. So the
Okay,
10
3 gold
copper
is
per
10
silver, 10
10.
silver per gold.
Oh,
yeah.
it's okay, easy enough. Okay, so that would be what 30 arrows. Wait, how many do you say per silver? Sorry.
20 per.
7
20.
silver for 20.
Okay.
Can anyone else hear the static? Just
Yeah, I
saying.
can.
Yeah, I can hear. It.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think it's the
I
bot.
can't hear it.
No, it won't be.
Oh,
the
no,
bot.
I couldn't hear it either.
It might be you then, Vic, but
Could be. It might be your mic. But
it might be you. You
Might
might
be
be the
you.
perpetrator.
How the fuck could you?
I think it could be math as well.
I think it's Matt.
Hang on, mate, let me try muting and see if it's still there.
It is whatever Matt's.
It is Matt.
Yeah.
Oh,
figured
great,
it out.
wonderful.
That is the
I knew the fans could
perpetrator.
say.
Matt, how
don't know why
could
it's
you?
there.
Trusted you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yes, so you can spend however much you'd like on crossbow bolts, but beyond
Yeah.
a certain amount, it would be hard to carry them all, and you might need to
Yeah, no,
buy
of
a
course.
case for them.
I
or
will
anything.
spend 2 gold on crossbow bolts, please.
Okay. If you
Please.
spend
1 silver more, you can get.
if you spend 1 silver more, you could get 60.
Then
But
I'll
it'd
get
be
1
hard to
silver
carry them
more.
all at that point, and you might.
Yeah,
need to
I know,
invest
but
in
I'm gonna
it.
split them with shacks.
Okay. certainly.
Oh.
Ah,
So you
I'll
have 60 bolts.
I hand some to shacks and go.
How
I
many-
cannot
How
carry
many
them all,
bolts?
and you also have. So we split them half, so 30. You'd have 30
Okay,
more
cool.
bolts. That's 30 bolts.
yeah.
Can I
I
see
don't know.
if they
Are
have
we
any-
keeping track of arrows? Because I kind of have, and I kind of haven't.
That's same as me.
I
I'm
have
not-
been putting them down.
I'm
but I
pretty
haven't-
lenient on it. If you remember, you remember. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, I just remember I didn't have that many. Okay, so.
Can I?
If it
Can
gets to like level 15 and you're still on your first lot of crossbow bolts, I might question it. But
Yeah, no, okay, I'll add some.
Can I see if they have any darts there?
darts.
Yeah.
Certainly can. Let me try and find how much darts are. Why can I not search on this? Oh, I can. Okay. Darts are 5 copper pieces each.
5 copper peaches. Whoa, I forgot to talk.
Peaches.
Peaches.
What is going
Not a
on today? Can
copper
we get our words out? Come on.
Give me a copper peach.
Can I buy 10 darts then?
10 darts, certainly.
How much would that be? I can't count.
5 silver.
5. Okay.
Easy enough. Is anyone else looking for anything?
Not here.
Wait,
This is any of the shops.
I'm just looking to get my axe appraised, so that will
Okay,
be
yeah.
wherever.
We'll do that back up
Mm.
at the keep if you want to do that.
That's what I need.
the
You can
armorer.
go to the weaponsmith down in town. It's up to you.
I don't trust Glenkiln, so let's go to one town.
Okay. We'll do the armor first, and then we'll come back to your
Yeah, it's cool.
thing if that's okay. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's
so,
not okay.
what are you looking for, Bongo?
All right. So there was this banded leather armor.
Yes.
Which was
Well,
how much again?
Studded leather armor is 45 gold pieces.
Yeah. Was there any discount that she gave me after we sold her the scrap? The other ones was scrap or something.
I believe she gave you 5 gold off. I
All right.
think.
So 40 gold in total.
Yes.
Can I turn over can I turn to the money man like it appears I am just 6 gold short in order to buy this piece of bandit armor that I really need for this grueling challenge of a quest. So do you think it would be possible for me to borrow that six more gold from the Lord's deposit?
Let me see. Roll a persuasion check, if that's okay.
Persuasion. That is a 15.
Ooh.
I can do you 5, and then you'll have to borrow a gold off one of your mates.
Can I just throw a gold at his face?
Oh, so always so aggressive. Whenever you give him Bongo anything, it's thrown.
Can I try to catch it?
No, you just have to get hit.
For brevity's sake.
What?
Fine, do a dex check, both of you. Fine.
That is a 17.
Bongo catches it with ease between his fingers.
I catch it between my teeth. As
Between
you
your
throw.
teeth, then.
That's pretty sick.
Rambo style.
Rufus is dead.
Terrifying.
You're
I am
good now.
terrified.
Go buy it.
Rufus's eyebrows raise in impressedness.
I buy the leather armor. The
Certainly.
banded leather armor.
It's noticeably heavier than the current armor you are wearing, if any. But it looks well made. It's got a weird kind of aquatic theme to the decoration. It has waves along the seams at some of the joins in the armor. Yeah, you now own some studded leather armor.
Nice. So do I just remove gold from my inventory and add the items to the inventory later? Or okay.
Should be able to add it from D&D Beyond. Studded
yeah.
leather armor.
Studded.
Okay. So, Rufus, you wanting to get your weapon seen to?
Then we also need to go to the dock.
I would like
yes,
to buy
Rufus is
something
going to
here
go to
first.
the weaponsmith in town quickly.
Oh, okay. I
Rufus.
thought he was going to the other one.
So I don't think any of you have gone to the weaponsmith yet.
No, I'd like to try and buy something here at the armor smith first.
So Rufus
please.
hands over his axe quickly to the weaponsmith owner, who is actually human, has kind of long brown hair, a very cold, prominent moustache, looks very well combed, dressed in a bit sooty but very kind of dressed up attire, this kind of pompous white shirt, kind of ratty trousers with these fine kind of cold boots. And he takes a look at your weapon. Okay. Right. This is very well crafted. This is almost impeccable. This is very well made. Can't say I've seen anyone do a design of this pattern around here. I don't even really know what this metal is. Some kind of weird bronze alloy, maybe. Handle made of stone, but very light stone. Very, very flexible in the hand. It's a good weapon. What do you want me to tell you about it?
Well, I know nothing of it. Any information is good information.
Is it evil?
I don't.
Will it try to kill
I
me in
don't-
my
is
sleep?
Is it evil? Do I want to not touch it? I don't know.
No, it's not. No. It's okay. Don't worry.
You
I'm
boy
just
to
joking.
me. I'm just telling you what I see. It's a good weapon.
Okay. Well, that's good enough for me, I
Alright,
suppose.
well,
If you're wondering about magic, I have no idea. I just make the blades and the swords.
Oh, okay, no
magic.
worries.
Can I roll Arcana? Seeing the weapon actually for the first time.
Go for it.
That's a 6. I don't look at weapons. Boring.
I'm just
You have
gonna,
no-
as
no
he
clue.
says magic, I'm gonna glance at Tara and then back at him and I say, well, if maybe it were magic, where would I go to appraise it in that respect?
Either a wizard or someone of that respect who could praise it for you. Magical mausoleum. Oh, wait, hang on, that's burnt down.
It's very sad.
Gravevar?
Yeah.
Reva,
Perhaps Holger will know. Perhaps
know the
Holger will
wizard.
know. And then
We
we'd
know
turn
the
to
wizard.
Holger.
We know.
What do you think I have any clue about your crude weaponry? This is I don't have time for toys like these.
We should ask like a
Oh.
nice
You like me to use this?
spellcaster.
Ravar does actually speak up at this point, having been very quiet
yes.
thus far. He said,
Talk about Reva.
Well,
Talk about Reva.
now that I've been studying a bit more, I've got this got a bit of magic I can try and do. To try and help you with that if you want.
Yes, of course. You're the magic man.
It may well, I do need a lot of money to do it. Or
Excuse you?
if you want to know it now, I'll need a lot of money. If you want to know it in like an hour or so, then I can do it. But I'll need
thought we were
peace and
friends.
quiet. Oh
I
no,
thought
no,
we
I'll
were
need
friends.
no,
Why
no,
are
no.
you-
It's the component I need.
I'm just
I
giving
need
like
for it.
previous eyeing, like, alright.
Or I
But
can
it's
just sit
fine.
down. I can just sit down for an hour in a room
Yeah.
by myself, and
Gonna give him the hand axe and I'll say, take your time.
all right. I'm gonna go find a quiet place, and I'll do this quickly. I don't think
Go
I
back
need
to the keep
anything.
so we
Yeah,
know where
we'll
you are.
meet you back at
I
the
might
campsite.
have to take one of those elf potions though.
Oh yeah, no, of
possibly.
course, and I like.
Thank you.
And I just.
Okay.
You
Every
get
time you say health potions, I think you say elf
elf
potions.
potion
And I'm
made
just like,
from
Look.
elf.
We're British. We don't say our
I
H's.
was confused.
Elf
I heard
potion.
elf as well. I was like,
Elf.
what? You want monster?
Yeah,
Okay.
elf
It's-
potions?
What the
Alright.
Powerade?
Yeah.
Elf
Okay.
Powerade.
So Ravar takes your axe and walks back off to the keep. Anything else you would all like to do?
The dogs. Just check out. Oh, sorry.
I would like to see if I can buy some armor after Lily's done what she needs to do.
Certainly. Are you trying to go for the studded leather as well?
So I just want to kind of like Hyrule was like kind of in a complete daze. He doesn't really know what's going on at all. He's just seen the armor and he goes up to the counter. And he goes, "Aye, you see what I've got on here? It's getting ragged and old, and I feel like shit. So could you see what? Is there anything I can get that will do me better than this?"
I can do you studded leather.
And how
You
much
got
will that
normal.
be?
That's well, it's the same for your mate. 45, but I can do it for 40.
Can I just like put all of my gold on the table? It's 25 gold. Be like, this is all I have. I've been robbed. I really can't. Really can't do much with this, but I've had a shit couple days, and it'd be really nice of you if you were to do this. You could have my armor as well. I'll give you my armor for free. We'll trade.
Make a persuasion check.
Blindfold's just like,
Aw.
please. I
That's
need
what
some
I used to
armor, I'm gonna
Oh,
die."
shit.
Hey!
He looks.
Hey,
Hango looks really, really
The
sad.
familiar,
It's
the
really
familiar
sad.
raggedy old lady who runs this armory looks up at you and goes, "Oh, you're a sweet one, aren't you? Right? Go on then. I'll have your armor, and you can have this, and I'll take your gold. How about that? 25 gold, your armor, and I'll do
Thank you,
this.
lads. You've made a
Uh,
poor fitting dwarf feel bloody brilliant.
It's broke again, guys.
right.
Is my
Yeah,
mic
well-
broken?
Welcome to the broke
So-
gang.
25 gold, and you will need to spend about 10 minutes doffing your armor. But that's fine. Easily done. You remove your standard leather armor, and you get studded leather armor.
We're just all standing there
Hey.
watching him like, are you done yet?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I was-
changing.
Yeah, I'm just changing in front of everyone. I don't care.
Um,
I'm just getting into my new outfit.
It's a similar style to Bongos, however, this is a much lighter, more tan-coloured leather. It almost fits in with your kind of orange cuffs on your cloak. It's
Nice.
again with the waves along the seams. It's very well made.
Awesome. Oh, I've got one more AC now. Perfect. Hyval's gonna not die now. This is what we call
This party.
So,
Wait, how much AC do you got in total?
14.
That's
You
still.
all-
that's-
you make your way down to the docks with the money man, as you call him, and the guards. Right, what are we doing down here? Oh,
Oh, we lost the bot.
That,
Hydra
lost the
died.
bot. That was the music bot. Oh,
Not
shit.
even-
It's fine. It's fine. It won't affect the stream. That's why I asked Lily to put her bot in here. Smart. It was a pre
Pre-game.
Bog champ.
pre-thought.
Camp move.
Gonna be without music for a bit until the bot decides to fix itself.
Okay.
Or I
Was
could
it even
just...
playing?
It was
Yeah, it
playing.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, it really quiet. Gonna have to join.
You make your way to the docks, and he turns to you and says, "What would you like down here, madam?"
Hello.
Oh,
Here she is.
there we go.
Back again.
Hello. Do you do net fishing down here? Or do you
I suppose someone does net fishing around here. You'd have to ask them, not me. I'm the money man, not the.
Oh, sorry. I thought like I thought I was talking to a fisherman.
just,
Oh, you're the fisherman.
just tells the money lad, hey, you do fishing,
You do
right?
fishing, right? Alright, okay.
Sorry, let me come up with another slightly different Irish accent for you.
Thank you. Oh no, I don't remember.
Every single character just sounds
Actually,
like Perez.
have one Australian guy.
The problem with everyone being Irish, like
Oh,
having an
mate.
Irish accent in one area. It's like, g'day,
Yeah.
Hi,
copper.
Every single
Um,
halfling and dwarf is just
You
like
want a
Irish,
crocodile?
Scottish, kind of.
Yeah.
Maltese
Right,
Scottish.
Hello, you looking for some fishing stuff, you are?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I'm looking. Do you guys? I'm not sure about the fishing economy in this part, but do you guys fish with nets at all?
We can. We sometimes do. They're not
Okay.
very efficient because there's not enough fish to bother catching in a net at the
No, I
moment.
suppose not. How big are they?
They're reasonably big.
Nice. Okay.
I want to clip that noise.
Opening
The
door.
Yeah. Okay. How how much would it be to maybe buy one that is new-ish?
Newish. Probably like 5 silver.
I can do that. I think.
I
I
got
mean-
got a nice new one on my boat that I'm never going to use.
Oh, thank
Bloody-
you. I will happily
bloody
pay for that
fish.
if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it to better use than I can, I'll be surprised. But you're free to take it. If it's not for fishing, then sure,
Okay.
whatever. But
Okay.
right, let me go grab it quickly. And this old
Thank
guy
you.
tootles off to his boat before picking up this big net, coming
I
back
have
over and
removed
kind of
the. Yeah, I removed the 5 silver.
You-
Okay. There you
he
go.
drops it in front of you. There you go.
I give him the silver. Thank you. I look at the 2 guards and I'm like, can one of you take this back? It is a bit heavy.
One of them nods, holds
you.
his arm out.
Just take it to my room, I suppose. Oh, I've never said that before. To my room.
He nods, kind of
So,
chuckles a little bit, and then makes his way off.
It is the small pleasures.
yeah, actually. Okay. Just that, I think.
Okay. Would anyone else like to buy anything or take him elsewhere in the town?
Good if I wanted to.
Can take
We
him
just
on a
want
date.
to
Can
take him like to every
Just taking
single
him everywhere.
point.
Going
Yeah.
on like a best friend's trip.
Is there any
Yeah.
ice cream in the
We're
city?
gonna-
This is the new canon, okay?
Guys, we're gonna do like in those movies you have like the compilation of like videos of like people doing fun stuff. That's
Yeah.
us right now.
Yeah, we're like just
Drag
taking
felons
photos
buy
and like
cheese.
So shall we say you'll eventually make your way back to the keep?
yeah.
I never
yeah.
come
No,
back.
we wanted to roleplay it.
I want
We
to
wanted to
roleplay every
roleplay, like,
step.
the next few hours we just wanted to be like, we get ice cream.
I hate ice cream. Oh, come on, DM, please.
The best.
I want to turn to the money man. Is there an ice cream shop here?
It's an ice
Yes.
cream.
Frozen milk?
I mean, that sounds a bit weird. I don't think any shops do that.
What do
They
you
do
eat for what do you eat for dessert then? Oops,
Oh,
that's
The
the
other
other
bot.
box.
that's the other bot.
It's
They're all
fine. We're not going to
dropping like
lose out. We're not
flies.
losing out.
Oh, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, we don't need it. We just, pudding, the usual tarts, apple pies.
There's apple pies here?
Please just ignore them. We're not.
There's apple pies?
Oh no.
Can we just freaking move on?
This is new information. You haven't told this yet.
You just
Information you can
ate
save
breakfast.
for later.
It's not even noon yet. Why do you want to eat so much sweet things?
Mr. Moneyman,
I'm not paying for any apple
no,
tarts.
no. Do you think they can make apple pie at the castle?
Probably.
We go back to the castle.
Okay. You make your way back to the keep, where you find Ravar has kind of sectioned himself off in one of the side rooms, almost a broom cupboard of sorts, and he's kind of pushed stuff aside and has laid out things on the ground. And he eventually comes out and he joins you all. He goes, "Where the hell did you get this, mate?" To Rufus.
Chris?
Well, I I kind of glance at Tara, not sure if I should really say.
I like kind of make like a like lie. like
Uh,
lie.
I won it in a raffle in a faraway land.
Ravar would like to make an insight check on you, so roll a deception check.
All right.
Oh fuck.
Lily just screaming,
Oh.
lie, lie.
Yes,
Yay!
lying like a boss right now.
Yay!
And then,
Best
my
thing
God.
ever. Oh my
and
god.
Raver just looks at him like,
Yeah.
I think
He
you're
looks at you
lying.
and he goes, you can be honest with me, mate. We're, we're friends.
All right. Well, I glance back at Tara. Like, still not sure. Should I try another lie?
I like at this point I like interject. I'm like, the other night we went out. We met her old friend from our village. And they gave it to Rufus as kind of a warming gift, I suppose. I don't know where they got it. They might have acquired it through trade or other means.
Yeah, he rolled badly on that insight, so don't worry.
I don't even need to roll one.
Oh, I rolled
You
that in real
just
life.
succeed.
Ah!
You just succeed. Passive deception.
I think he'd probably accept that at that point.
Okay.
He kind of goes, right, well, here you go then. And he passes it over to you, Chris.
I'll take it back. Cool.
So he used the Identify spell as a
Mhm.
ritual spell.
He didn't take my money for it. That's pretty
No.
good.
Right, this axe, it's easier to hit things and does a bit more damage with it. And especially good at slaying giants.
I'm just like shock on my face. Is just shock.
So, Chris, for the sake of telling you what it is, actually, because you will have to know, obviously, if you want to attune to it and use it.
Yes.
This is called the Giant Slayer.
Is
It
it
is
a
a hand axe. No, you get a +1 to bonus, a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. It is a magic weapon. When you hit a giant with it, it takes an extra 2d6 damage of the weapon's type, and the giant must succeed on a DC 15 strength save or fall prone.
Whoa. Whoa. Is that...
Lisa, you're muted if you're trying to say something.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's
Wait,
called.
is this a thrown weapon as well? Oh, nice.
Well, it's a hand axe.
So yeah, it's small. But
Yes.
that's so cool. Nice.
One-handed.
Very cool. Well,
I
that
hope you
is
enjoy it,
a
mate.
lot to. I don't know if enjoy is the right word, but thank you.
Certainly. So, you are all led back into the main kind of hall of the keep. It's like, right, if you need to do anything more, then let me know. I'm going to go discuss finances with the Lord and tell him what we bought and everything.
No
You need to
worries.
prepare yourselves or anything, you can go do that.
Yes, I
Yes.
could take a few hours. We all definitely need to do that. And I'm gonna just kind of pick up on my boss. And I actually no, I pause before I do it, and I go, I take like oh yes, and I take like a couple of the hydroponic bolts, like 2, and I give them to Shax as well. I'm like, these are really useful. I can't buy any more, but I know you have a crossbow, and I just hand them to her, and then I scurry off.
She just nods
Shax, if you don't know, hydroponic bolts get no disadvantage being shot underwater.
Yeah,
Usually,
I
yeah.
can't even find them on there. Just to add fancy bolt or something.
I should probably put them as a homebrew item, but I'd have to put them as a magic item, and it's really annoying. So, you have some spare time to prepare yourselves. What would you all like to do?
I would like to try and see if I can find out who that survivor was that came out of the dungeon last.
Certainly. Are you talking to some guards?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a general persuasion check to try and ask around about the whereabouts of them.
Find the. There we go. That one.
You can't seem to get much information at all out of them, and some guards are almost. You seem to annoy some of the guards in pressing heavily about it, and they just eventually refuse to speak to you about it.
Well, not making this easy. There's nothing else that I think of doing.
So, what is everyone doing then?
Can we go on a break?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. We can go on a break. Yes,
It is break time.
around about 8:30.
Sorry,
So,
yeah.
we're going to go on a quick break, 10-15 minutes, however long we need. We'll be back here shortly. Enjoy the beats.
Wait, what beats does everyone want? First person in chat to put the beats they want, I'll put on.
Quick,
Polish
I'll
cow
put-
Let's see if someone puts it in chat.
not the Polish council.
Oh.
Copyright friendly.
Copyright or it
Phoenix.
doesn't matter.
Pause
I'll
it.
find something
Lord.
copyright.
Okay.
Lord.
Right, thank you, everyone.
It's
See you
probably
in a bit.
copyrighted. It's probably.
Take-
Also, you
take-
spelt it wrong.
Win, take
Yeah,
us
you
over.
spelt it wrong. Yeah, okay. Enjoy break. Bye.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back to
Um,
D&D.
Quick catch up for those who joined us in the second half. The party have done a little bit of shopping for preparation for taking on the Sea Hag in the dungeons of Eristay Keep. And Ravar has identified this strange weapon that Rufus has come across after taking a gamble with the cards. And that is where we've got up to so far. So you're all preparing. What would you like to do?
I have the potions. I still have 3. I've given 1 to Rufus Ravar.
Ravar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give 1 to, let's say,
Heinvol.
yeah, Heimvol's getting 1. Heimvol gets 1 too. I'm like, yeah, you're Heimvol. Give him a health potion.
Hey, do I
Maybe
drink
1
this?
to.
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
If you get hurt.
Unless you're dead,
Okay.
don't drink it.
Yes.
But if I'm dead, how am I to drink?
Just heal
Don't
the
worry about
They
it.
hangover.
feed you.
We'll figure it out. Just keep it on you so we can pull it out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand 1 to
Maybe me and Rufus because we're close range compared to
Punchies.
everyone else.
Punchies. Yeah, that is true. But we are thinking because Bongo Dingoes probably don't have much AC either.
I mean,
Give
I-
1 to Bongo, 1 to Rufus. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have any power raid left?
I
Health
have
power raid.
superpower. No, I'll be fine. It's fine.
one to
Okay,
Shax.
No, Shax can heal people.
Well, but
But I've only got 3 spell slots, you see.
You see?
True, but Rufus is closer in melee range.
Okay, well.
give 2 to me.
No, you got 1.
Okay.
If we can always like share them. If like Bongo is not yet dead and Shax is, we can share
well,
them.
look, okay. I give 1 to Bongo, and then I give 1 to Rufus. I'm like, Rufus, take this. There you go.
Alright, thank you.
Hand it back up.
I give 1 of the bubble beads to Taro and 1 to Shax. Because those feel the safest people to give them to.
Okay. Thank you. I should use these as well as possible.
Alright.
I
Bubble
have to go work on the net a little bit. Okay. If you need me, I'll be in my room, and I just, actually, I've already scurried off. You know, I didn't scurry off. I gave out. Now I scurry.
And then you scurried off.
Then
certainly.
you scary off.
So,
Can I
what
just
would you
ask-
like to do to the net?
All right. If possible, I would like to take two crossbow bolts and like try securing them to corners of the net. If that makes sense. Like, I want to basically be able to fire like a strand of rope wrapped around a crossbow into like something in the dungeon so that the net like sticks to something. Do you think I could do that? If not, don't worry.
You'd probably need an extra extension of rope
Yeah.
rather
okay.
than because the net doesn't really have any
Oh, okay. I don't need
extra
rope.
bits of
Okay.
rope on the sides.
Can
Yeah.
I ask one of the guards if they can bring me some rope? Do they have rope in the keep?
It's easy enough, and they bring you probably about.
Wait. Oh no, I
se-
have fucking. What am I doing? I have rope.
Everyone has rope.
Everyone has. I thought I'd used it. All right. So I slice it in half. So I have 25 foot on each end.
Okay.
And then I secure it to the net, and then I secure that bit of rope to a crossbow bolt.
Okay. Could you make either probably sleight of hand to try and craft it all together deftly as you can?
Yeah. Okay. That's 16.
Okay. It's pretty good. Seems pretty secure. You kind of thread the bolt through the twining of the rope
Yeah.
and attach it on. You now
Yeah,
have
but
a weird net bolt combination.
How long did you say it? How long did you say it was again?
Well, the net is probably about 5 foot by 5 foot itself.
Okay.
The rope is probably 20. You said 25 feet
25
of
feet in
rope.
each direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. It's just
it,
something.
it is rather heavy at this
Yeah,
point. A net on a rope, but yes, you now have a net rope bolt combination.
It's just in the room at the moment. But yeah,
Yes.
I'll grab it when we need it. I'm just curious about something. See if I can do something.
We'll
Right.
try. We'll try.
We will. All we can do is try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would anyone
That's what I wanna
else
do.
like to do anything, prepare anything before your adventure?
Me?
Yes.
Can I ask if they have apple pie?
Yes. We have apple pie. We can bring that to you if you want.
That would be nice. I'll take it in my room.
A whole one or just a slice
Yes.
or a whole one, certainly.
Yes.
Would you like anything on it or just by itself?
Apple pie.
Okay, certainly. We'll be back in a bit.
I just
In
want to
about-
go upstairs to where like everyone is, and I want to yell, "Guys, I got apple pie! If anyone wants."
Is it from McDonald's? I reply.
Gonna get that McDonald's apple pie.
I'm just gonna Bongo's just gonna growl and shut the door.
Can I have a second? I want to slice.
I'll just when the pie is brought, I want to just give everyone a slice. Just knock on the door like aggressively, like bang.
Oh, actually, I was.
Josh just gets up, opens the door.
I have pie. I just want to
I'm
shove
not
like a...
stopping. I'm not
shove them-
stopping you. Eric, I'm
just
not stopping
shove
you.
No, I just want to shove like a piece of pie in your hands and then walk off to the next room. Like, you take pie, no questions asked.
You have that pie.
She
I
just
will
kind of
not give you
stands
the
there, just
opportunity
I
to
do that to everyone.
Just stood there
Yeah,
confused. I'll be a
when
piece
you
of
get to
pie.
my door and like you see hand me the pie, I go wait a minute. Stay.
Okay.
Wait,
What's up?
I actually want to say thank you.
For?
In the fight the other night, I suppose you did something very brave, and you actually healed my brother, and I think that might have saved his life. So I'm saying thank you.
I mean, you saved my life later on.
I suppose it is a thing, but I would like to say thank you all the same.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Right? There is another thing as well.
Yeah.
That did I need to ask already this. Did I see the elf that brought me back to life? Did I glimpse them, or did I just hear them?
I think they said something to me.
You probably very blurrily saw them.
Would I have like recognized anything?
Colours?
Would I have I
It
been
would have
able to identify
seen-
like the outfit being similar to Kendo's?
Roll a history check
Okay.
or intelligence, either or.
I
If you're
just
proficient in
want
history,
to
you may as
know.
well.
Can
Yeah, just. Oh, why did I not? Okay, whatever. I should have probably. That's not right.
There's some form of recognition, but
Okay.
not specific elements that you can
Okay,
recall.
that's fine. I just want to be like, okay, just from gleaning because of the way Ares has acted around like this character who we've kind of. I'm gonna be like, the character who showed up in the square the other night, they said something to me, very briefly, very shortly.
What did they say?
Uh,
I just want to like look like I get excited because I want to know more about my sister. And why she, like, what did they say?
it was very brief, but this will come at a price. I'm guessing that is, I mean, they brought me back, and that is not an easy thing to do, and they said it will come at a price. I am just curious seeing as how I'm gleaning that you know something about this person, or at least are curious about this person.
Yeah, I believe I know them.
You believe? Okay. Well, I'm just worrying. You know, I'd like to know who I'm paying my debts to, and I know what kind of debt I'm paying.
I don't know what she'd want from you.
Okay.
I don't even know why she's here.
That is, I guess, be expected. How do you know them? Is it just
They are from where I'm from.
I see. Okay. Okay.
And if you really need a name to know who you're paying your debt to, it's Reina.
Rena. Okay, I will commit that to memory, and thank you once again. And
It's
I kind of
nothing.
like I do like this thing where like I touch my head, which means like thank you, and then I back out the room, and I back
I
back
want
out
a
the room.
peace sign and then just go and deliver more pie. I just did a peace
Pie.
sign and wink, you know, Ollie style. Ollie, you're muted.
Not.
It's nothing for him to say.
I do
but,
not do that. I do not do that.
Pictures to prove.
It doesn't that.
I don't know. No. Anyway, would anyone else like to do anything?
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Well, in that case,
I think we take a long rest before we go down.
a long rest.
Because
Sh-
like
I think I
We
should-
don't even need one. We
Just
just
took
like,
one.
we just-
What?
You guys
We
haven't
just-
done anything.
I mean, just
we just went to do some
I just
shopping.
wanted to say to
Just in
because
case.
I was just gonna be doing chores. What?
Because Raybird did a spell, but I.
He used a ritual.
Okay, so
If that
didn't use
makes
any
any
spell
sense.
slots.
He didn't use any spell slots.
Okay, then it's fine. Let's go. Murder time.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
So you eventually, when you're all prepared, you gather yourselves up and head back down into the keep below.
Yeah.
And into the room with the dungeon door that has become unpleasantly familiar to you all. The Lord is sat at his makeshift throne.
Can I ask?
A
him,
large
Makeshift.
Does he replace the gem in his little staff?
there is he there is something on top of the throne. As you look closer, it's kind of you can see like this little golden cup that they've got from the kitchen that you recognise, just kind of stuck on the top and tied with a bit of string. A golden coloured cup, a golden coloured chalice that you guys have drunk from.
It's a chalice on the top of the staff. That's
Yes.
actually kind of cool.
Oh, love it.
And he's
Okay.
tied
I'm
it
like,
onto
I
the
almost
rope.
snicker, I'm like,
And he looks at you all as you come in. Again, the room is rather heavily guarded once again. He looks at you all and says, "Right, I suppose good luck is due to you all. I hope everything has been pleasant. I heard you spent a lot of my money, but that's okay. That's okay as long as the problem is dealt with. That's fine by me."
we can certainly try our best.
Yes. If you don't come back, do we have your permission to reclaim all your items as a kind of repayment of the money you spent?
No.
No.
All right, we'll just leave your bodies rotting down there then, certainly.
Thank you very much. That's
Okay.
the only funeral I want.
Right. Best of luck. I'm going to go up to my bedroom where it's nice and safe and not in the way of this. There'll be a lot of guards out here. So let them know before you come back, otherwise they might shoot you by accident if anything comes out of those doors.
How can we let them know before
Just
we
like knock
come
on the
back?
door and be like, "Hello, I'm here," rather
Okay.
than like bursting through and then they're going to shoot you and then a lot of paperwork there.
And then,
Can I?
Are there any guards in the room right now?
There's a lot of guards. There's probably about 20, 30 guards in the room right
Okay.
now.
We can't kill the king.
Right, get on with it then. See you
Okay.
soon.
I
Good
walk
luck.
to the dungeon. I just walk in. No thought head empty.
We will
What?
see you later, and then I like nudge you because I'm like, GC is fucking stuff.
I just like give a slight chuckle.
Can I
So,
also
Kendall,
ask, have I had, sorry, just quickly, can I, like,
Yep.
somebody's brought the nets down with us, not just lugging them. I've asked them to
Yeah,
keep
no,
it
that's fine.
in.
The guards are. One of the guards has the net outside of the room.
Okay, yeah.
Who's gonna
So,
carry it inside the dungeon?
Could you maybe bring it with us? You can go back in once I say just put it down.
Would you like me to do it?
I'm talking to the, I'm asking the guard. I'm actually curious to see if the guard.
I don't really want to go in. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you'll be
Isn't
fine.
it your job to put
It's
your own
right,
right?
did
Never
we
mind.
not? And you won't have to fight. You will just need to carry it in a little way, okay?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, nat 20.
He kind
He's
of
willing to
glan-
die for you.
Really cool.
he glances over at the other guards nervously, and then looks at the Lord, and the Lord kind of goes, "Go on, go on. If they need you, go."
It's
And
your
goes,
chance to prove your worth.
They keep Glenn killed.
He wants to kill his
It's like, it'll
servant.
be fine. We're not going to join the fight. I just want you to carry the net for us.
He looks extremely uncomfortable, but throws the net over his shoulders, opens the door, like, "Let's go."
Okay, thank you.
And he
Thank you.
walks in behind you.
I wanna toss him like just nicely toss him like a silver piece for his.
He has no spare
Effort.
hands, so it kind of just
I'll
goes,
put it in his pocket. I just want to put it in his pocket.
like, "Oh, so thank you." He does not have any cleavage on show, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
Aw.
So,
I just
once
Bungo
again,
just
you make
kinda-
your way down.
Bungo just kind of walks in after them all with arms akimbo. He's like, I don't have a good feeling about this.
I never had
You
a
make your way down.
wait. Do we hear that?
Yes.
Bungo, do you say it loud enough for
Yes,
everyone to
I
hear?
do.
Stop your whining. We're just gonna fight some fucking rats.
That dwarf has been hangover for 2 days.
The dwarf will be fine. If he dies, he dies. Who cares?
He won't die, will you? Ravar says and kind of nudges Heimval a little bit.
Wayne, are you still alive? Wayne, we're talking
I-
to you.
Yeah, I won't die, I promise. Ah,
He's already dead in real life.
By the way, he isn't.
Yeah.
He is. Winner's quite. He's got a bad voice at the
When
moment.
when
He
he's
got-
got,
It's
I'm
not
not.
just husky.
no, this is my natural voice, dude. I'm the next corpse husband.
he is now
Corpse
body
child.
bride. So you make your way down into the familiar dungeons and the familiar sight of the tables out in front of you. The floor still damp, water still flooding up the corridors to the jail cells, and the familiar open hallway to your left as you enter. Which way would you like to go?
Are you putting it on D&D Beyond?
No, I'm not. We're doing some roleplay, Chris.
I meant on.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, never mind.
So, which way would you like to go? Would you like to go down the jail way or to the left into
To the left.
the large open hall that you went to?
Yeah,
Okay.
to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way, like
So
this way there, I think. where
you all
it's-
make your way down. Those without dark vision, it's going to get rather dark for you very quickly.
I'll light a torch again for
Okay. So you
for
strike
Rave-
a torch up.
and I just push it in Ravar's hands.
Goes,
Because-
thanks. He holds it up. So you push forwards until you reach the familiar shoreline of before. This time, you notice a huge kind of cave-in of rocks all around the entrance to where you fought the large fish and the shoals of smaller fish.
No, I had
Um,
forgotten
from
about
where-
this.
But there is, as you can see, a very obvious kind of almost makeshift tunnel that has been dug through it, where rubble has been moved aside.
Wait, so someone else has been. Oh wait, yeah. There was send other people down, didn't they? Yeah.
Mm.
All right, let's.
Um,
You good?
oh, internet. Internet.
Oh
Oh,
no,
yeah.
DM,
Oh,
DM,
good.
no. DM,
Brave.
stay with
Fine,
us.
fine,
Stay with
fine.
us, please.
Brave.
There is still a body on the ground in front of the water, albeit it is giving off a hideous stench, and I should be putting on some better audio for you guys. But it's still coated in blood, and
Let's
blood
not touch
and the
it
body
this
is
time.
going a bit stale. It's not pleasant sight or
Let's
smell.
not touch
this
it
point.
this
We
time,
could have brought
guys.
this out last time.
I think at this point I'm gonna pick up Taro onto the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah, climb on.
Okay. 1 second.
Is there something on the roll 20 or
No,
No, we're
not at the
just
moment.
playing it.
okay?
There we go.
Oh,
The ambient spot.
Ooh, much. It's
Much
the rats
water.
again. It's
So-
the rats.
You push forwards into the shallow water, I presume.
Wee wee. Nobody touched the
You-
blood.
So you push on further
Can
and
I
make your
try-
way. Oh,
check?
yeah.
So I just wanted to, and I'm gonna be like, I point to like the guy with the net, and I'm gonna be like, I have a really maybe silly plan, but I had an idea of like we could maybe fire this net into one of the walls, maybe securing, or at least trying to entangle the shark the lady was laying on.
The big water rat, she means.
Yes, big water.
Ah,
rat.
yes, yes. It had
There's
webbed
a-
feet and everything.
Mm.
Sharks down here.
No, there's
No,
just
no,
a big
no.
water rat.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
I'll need some further for you as well.
All right. If you say so. So, do you push on into the rubble?
Yes.
Why is this song gun so happy?
I wasn't expecting
It's so
this.
dramatic.
Arre, mateys! Here goes.
Happy, I just put that like really like.
Yeah, it
So-
felt like fighty.
Upbeat.
Do you push on into the rubble, the tunnel in the rubble?
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
forgot that tunnel
Yeah.
was full. Yeah.
Is there anything around? Yeah, visible.
Make a perception check.
Where's the
Per-
fish, Ollie? Ollie, are there fish?
Perception.
The
That's a
fish have all
free.
gone
That's a
home.
free.
Can
That's
I
a
can
Um,
I look for fish?
Okay, yeah, another perception check. Bonga, you don't notice anything of interest to you. Kendall, you cannot see any fish at the moment.
I don't trust that, but okay.
You do find the somewhat crushed and mangled body of the large fish creature you fought originally in your path up ahead of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna be careful.
There
to
is
step over it.
A rather large chunk of rubble that has somewhat crushed its skull under the water.
Whoops.
So you push forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just ask how heavy is the net, roughly?
The net. I need to look it up. Hang on. How heavy is your rope? Out of curiosity, if you haven't got rid of it already.
Yeah. It is 10 pounds.
10 pounds. The net is 3 pounds.
Okay, so that'd be 13 pounds.
Yeah, That's not as heavy as I thought it would be. But
Can I be like try to do it, be like hand it to my brother here, and you can go.
yes. Oh, thank you. Good luck with your rats. And he
Thank
passes
you.
up the net to Rufus.
Can
How
I?
big is it in terms of for me? Like, how
You want
large is it?
It's, well, in terms of width, it's about maths, about 55 feet
About that
across.
wide. Whoa!
The net
this is a
itself,
big
the net
net.
itself is 5 feet. The net itself is 5 feet by 5 feet, but the ropes attached on either side are 25 feet long. But if you bundled it up, it would be easy to carry,
All right, I'm gonna.
Can I toss?
which it is
the guy,
bundled up.
Yeah, cool.
Can I
cool.
toss the guy another silver piece?
And he kind of catches it. Oh, well, thank you. Your bonus is appreciated.
Like Kendall's actually everyone's sugar daddy.
Yeah,
Just tossing coins everywhere.
You'll get silver.
Sometimes more aggressively than other times.
Yeah. It's a sugar daddy with an
Bongo.
angry.
What do you mean, daddy? Did you just assume their gender?
Oh, this
Sugar
is
pa-
sugar.
Oh, no.
Them.
Sugar
Sugar
parent.
parent. There you
Gloop.
go.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar parent.
Sugar parents.
Sugar daddy is like a
That is-
neutral term, I think.
So you push your way further over the body of the large fish creature you saw before.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you push your way
the
out
good old
into?
body.
Do you push your way out into the large open area?
I mean, we kind of have to, don't we? Unless we figure a way
Into the
of throwing
deep
her
water?
out.
Yes.
Into the deep water. Oh.
Is it the same corridor as we saw the hag?
Yes. This is coming out. If you're currently going down the original corridor, then it would take a left, and then on your right it would open out.
Yeah, we go there.
While we're walking, I'm going to explain to Shax what I'd like her maybe to do. What I'd like to do is I like to have one end of the rope in my crossbow. Let's see if I can try doing this. And I'm going to hand the other end to Shax. And be like, it might be crazy, it might not work at all, but I would like to see if we can maybe tangle up the shark she was riding on, and I need you to shoot the other end, if that's okay?
Yeah, that'll work, hopefully.
Hopefully, but it's an idea, okay? This is
Yeah.
all we have. Okay.
You reckon this thing is flammable?
It is underwater.
What do you think?
But we have air pockets, right?
Given if it's outside water.
We have those
maybe.
beads. And he said
I
they were
actually
good with
reach
them.
my bag and I pull out an oil flask that I still left over and I chuck it to Bongo.
All
Not
right.
violently.
There you go. One oil flask, Bongo.
Everyone just throws things up on go.
Okay.
Like this. Sorry.
Okay.
So,
His axe kills him.
you turn around the corner and into this very open cabin in front of you. The walls, no signs of crabs for the meantime. The walls are sort of slid in a little bit. Chunks of rocks are where they weren't before, but apart from that, on a base look, no difference. The water down below, you see just past the edge, once again just goes down into darkness.
Did you say all the stuff, like all the crap around the sides is gone?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. It's all very much similar.
I'm gonna start whispering orcish.
Certainly.
Oh god, I've broken roll 20.
Alright, I have one more idea, perhaps.
Okay.
Feel
We
free.
don't know where she is, obviously. Do any of you have an idea to lure her? Because there is a dead body back there. And I think maybe the shark could be lured.
Last time.
Somebody
yeah,
get it.
not a bad idea.
I don't
She
know.
said she was staying here to do with the shark food. These things only come and go when they need to.
Can I just
If that shark
Can I
is
just-
hungry, maybe I'll draw her here.
can't
Yeah,
I
maybe-
just yell at her?
No.
We'll do that as a last resort.
That
How's
didn't work
The
last
last
time.
time we got
and-
chased up by a crab wave.
at
How
least-
about you just call her whatever you want to call her? Huh?
How about I told
No,
you to talk this time?
maybe this time, yes, Jax talks to her, but let us try the body thing. It might be a good idea.
Who wants to carry a
Well-
body?
Can like
I'm carrying a
Um,
net.
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
Hive will
well-
kind of like
Is that when?
How
can
heavy is
Hive
the
will
body?
like snap to attention real fast
Yeah.
and be
Mhm.
like, "Hey, wait, we're back in this place. Last time we was here, I almost fucking died."
Yes, we need you to go back and get the dead
That's
body.
because you're dumb.
Actually, not even a body, maybe just like an arm.
Wait, I'm
If
dumb.
you can break off an arm, that would be good.
Bongo just
Wiggle
Bongo
it
just
around like it's a fish in the water. Just try to not get your own arm severed in the process.
Bongo hears it. He is just kind of like, okay, like quiet.
Do you have a better idea? Do you have a better idea?
The freaking dwarf is doesn't even know where he is.
Alright, go with him.
I'm Vo.
I am
You go
fine. I
with him
can.
then.
I know what I am now. I just feel a little bit queasy. Is all you know.
He knows what he
Yesterday
is.
was a fun day.
That was 2 days ago.
Do you know what we're about
Wait,
to do?
that was 2 days ago. How
Yeah,
much did I have to
I know.
drink?
Anvo, You remember what
Yeah.
we're supposed to be doing here? Yes.
Yeah, we got to defeat the wall of crabs again, right?
Not the crabs.
Hopefully.
Oh, the other
Crabs.
thing. Oh dear.
Or
Oh
one
no. Oh no.
Bongo, go with the dwarf and get the body.
Oh, that's why I got new armor. That makes sense. That's what Heimdall's saying. This is completely an RP.
All right, Hannibal.
This fucker.
Aye, that'd be
You're
fine.
not, you're not going to freeze up in the fight.
No.
He'll be fine.
All right then. All right then.
If he dies,
Goes
we
back
just
to
leave him.
whispering Orcish.
Bongo escorts Heineville on his way to the body.
Yeah, you both go. Get a
Nate,
couple.
the human body or the fish body?
I suppose that the human body, as I don't think we'd be able to pick up fish body.
Okay, so you make your way back to the human body, and it is reeking. It is horrible. There, upon closer inspection, there's maggots crawling around in various cracks and crevices. Clothes are starting to be stained with various bodily fluids that have been leaking out.
Himself.
I ain't touching that.
What's the
Win?
point of sending Bongo Dingo?
Win? You there?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Come on, chop,
I'm
chop,
not
pick it up.
okay. Yeah, I bend over and I just kind of grab it. I'm like, why did you want me to grab this?
I don't know. Well, the others need it,
Um,
and that's all you need
Win.
to know.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw as you pick up this horrible rotting
Oh
body, please?
no!
Oh no!
Tricked!
Yeah. A 9.
So as you pick it up, you get this huge waft of just death and decay up your nose, and maggots start crawling over your arms, and you just have to drop it, and you hurl over, and you start heaving into the water.
I just
It's
start
too
throwing up.
disgusting for you.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
don't be
start throwing
such a baby.
Bongo just refuses to touch it. Though.
You do it, you stupid gnome.
Listen,
Actually, I feel quite a lot better now. A little bit more spiteful after that, actually.
see,
Not that.
do it again. Maybe you'll feel even better.
I doubt that. I'm not going to do that again, you stupid gnome.
You to call me stupid? I'll have you know, this whole party probably has no one as smart as me. But that's besides the point. What we need to do is get this and get it over there. Simple enough. And trust me, you don't smell much better than this. So just get it and get it over there. Simple as that. Several feet. Just several feet. And then you won't have to hold it ever again.
Can I try again, but have my keep myself as far away from it as possible with my tiny dwarf arms?
Okay. Roll a con save with advantage as you pick it up this time, as you're trying to actively avert your kind of senses from it.
12 and a 16.
Okay. Very carefully, you manage to pick it up and kind of position your arms in a better position. It's still incredibly gross, but you manage to hold back this horrible feeling in your gut. You now have a dead body in your arms.
Oh my god, this smells like the inside of Ravar's shell. Jesus.
And as you do, one of the legs kind of onto the floor below you.
Wait, what was that? Sorry, you cut out when you said one of the something about the legs.
One of the legs from the corpse just flumps off onto the floor below you,
Oh.
and kind of with a squelching sound.
It looks like he's not going to be walking again anytime soon.
True.
And I'm going to just move it to the side. I guess it's what everyone wants, right? To move it. So I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to lay it next to the other big thing that we killed. Yeah, I'm going to just wander out and put it next to it.
Into the tunnel and just kind of putting it in the tunnel.
Alongside the big corpse, yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of lay it down in the water, parts of the body just kind of start floating off, and this horrible kind of oil and blood and other parts just kind of start floating off into the water
Oh.
around it.
Well,
I
that
hope
is
this works.
that's the plague that's at its finest right there.
I hope this.
Are you guys almost back with the body?
As soon as I drop it, can I like try and wash my hands in the water directly next to where I put the body? Just like there's no time for him to
Just
leave.
gonna spread the disease.
It's just I wash
Classic-
my hands in the
classic
water next to him.
Hannibal, classic
Yeah,
Hannibal.
it's
Can I-
not cleaning your hands very well, but
Well, I'm gonna whip my hands out anyway and go, lovely and clean, perfect.
Really?
I'm just gonna go back to the party and be
Shall
like,
we yeah.
I've done what you wanted me to. I've done the stinky job. Now what next?
Where is the body?
In the water
Heimdall?
over there.
Heimdall,
Okay,
I need you to
Heimdall,
focus. We need the body here so that we can use it as a lure.
It is in the water.
Oh.
I don't think the shark is small enough to get through.
Okay, I pick up the leg that fell off. Here's the body.
Alright.
Look, it might do. It might do. Okay, it might do.
Yeah, the
This will,
public.
Give it a
this
go,
will
Okay.
give
be
it a go.
fine. This will be fine. Alright.
Can I
Just
throw
wiggle
it?
it around
Lob
in
it
the
in.
water.
Lob it in.
Don't lob it. No.
Oh, just like poke it.
Just
No.
act like it's tea, you know?
Hold on.
Can you not
Can
tell
I
your
do?
brain
Can I
to-
do a nature check, please? Because I have an idea, but I want to know if Rufus would.
what are
do
you
this.
doing a nature check for?
Well, because I know something that Rufus might not, and I'm going to do it to see. Would he know that a shark is more likely to come to something that's still moving?
Do a nature check. Yeah, just a nature check. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 6. Probably not. Right?
Rufus doesn't really know much about sharks. He's
Yeah.
probably never seen one apart from this one before.
All right, throw it. Kendall, you've got the strongest arm, I think.
Oh shit, dude. Okay.
Ares.
I take the arm, I guess.
Leg.
Leg. Limb.
Limb.
And I want to just throw it in. Dex, I
Okay,
guess.
make a dex, yeah. Oh, if this
18.
isn't that one, I'm going. Oh, if that was in that one, I'd be so happy.
He just
No.
flops down right in front of us.
The leg goes soaring off into the middle of the pool with a kind of
The image. You have
In
the
the middle.
strongest arms.
and then as it flies, there's chunks of whatever flying off of it and splatting off into the distance.
Great.
There's a horrible squelch as it hits the surface, and you can watch it slowly drift down into the dark below.
Lovely. Ollie,
I
now I want
didn't
to know
see
what
you.
would have happened on an hour.
No.
You'd have probably hit someone in the face with it, which would have been
Oh.
quite fun.
Or yourself.
Guys,
Yeah.
So
Rufus throws up.
A
all
few
over Ares.
a few quiet seconds pass, and nothing appears to happen at first. Would anyone like to make a perception check?
Yes.
I would like to make
Ollie,
one.
I love perception checks.
Perception's so
I
good.
know you do.
It's a
19.
25.
Oh, I thought I
Fucking
was
hell.
good with my 19, but never mind.
Okay, Kendall, immediately, well, not immediately, after a few seconds, you notice down in the deep section of this kind of underground lake, you notice a very, very faint green glow appear. And then another one, and another one. It slowly illuminates this kind of tunnel going downwards. And you notice along the sides of these coral-ridden tunnels all the way down are these glowing green, almost crystally, corally structures, giving off this kind of dull green glow that light the way down. And you can, all of you, eventually notice this glow in the tunnel down. But Kendall manages to see that at the bottom of this tunnel, there's a kind of another tunnel that leads off in a horizontal direction, about 60 foot down. You notice it goes off into a horizontal direction.
Okay. I guess I tell the guys.
There's an underwater cavern down there.
Well, I cannot swim.
Clearly.
What do you mean clearly?
Well, you haven't been swimming before, have you?
No, but
uh, well, we could take the like we've got the bubbles, okay? We've got the bubbles.
yes, but okay. I how exactly do the bubbles work? Because it was in my mind I saw it as kind of like from Aquaman where all the water just kind of
Fuck is an Aquaman?
please stays away.
Yes,
like
I
follows
love
the
that
water.
What?
puppet show.
What in
Yes,
the
on the
hell are
puppet
you
show.
talking about? The puppet
That was a
show.
brilliant puppet show that
Yeah,
I
no,
saw when
can
I
I
was a
actually ask,
child.
do the bubbles, like stay and create like a vacuum in one space, or do they cling to someone?
You remember him saying that as soon as you release him in the water, it forms the bubble,
Okay.
and you assume that nothing can move this bubble
Oh,
after it has
okay,
been
so it's
placed.
kind of like we need to like place them and be like, okay, where to place? Okay. Alright. Okay.
He didn't say anything about physical limitations, like he didn't say you can put them on the ground and then, or put them
No.
up in the air or put them on a wall or something. He just said
No.
that you can do. Just as soon as you release them, or
Yeah,
say the
I
word
thought-
and release them.
I thought they'd be a bit
Wait,
like.
did
buckets
we
of
did we
water.
hear the word?
You didn't ask.
Oversight.
Well,
Well,
Would
sorry,
Bongo
like,
know?
Reva, how do we
Um,
activate the bubbles?
Right, let me have a think. He's going to roll an Arcana check.
Yes,
Go,
what's something
Reva.
for?
Go
That
on,
is a
Reva.
natural one.
That's
Uh,
my favorite joke.
Reva.
Probably just say whatever you want, probably.
Oh shit.
Can I
I
try?
mean, if you feel it, if you really, magic is all about feeling. If you really feel it, it will probably just work.
I feel anger.
Can I?
I
So
feel
do I,
fun.
actually.
Ongo, if you would like to do an Arcana check, you can as well.
Let us go then. This is a 10.
10 is very average. You guess it's probably something tied with the way it works and what it does. It will be a word relating to the properties of the thing. So, for instance, if it was something that made you fly, you would probably say the word fly in some form of language relating to it. But you can't pinpoint it for this.
It has to be something related to bubbles, or water, or air pocket, or
Okay,
something.
Okay.
Alright, everyone.
Usually,
hold on.
alchemy is a little intertwined with language.
I have one more question. If we are underwater, how are we supposed to say this word to make them work?
You can make it work before you enter the water.
But if we're going in the underwater cave, I think perhaps we will already be submerged if something happens.
Well, you know what? The spell doesn't care if you scream underwater. Even if you gulp a little bit of into your lungs, you're not gonna die.
But am I going to activate it?
Should we just try and then go in, and if
Probably.
the first one works, then everyone.
Good, then
everything
we've
good that
used
works,
one.
right?
And we only have how many of these?
We have 3, so we should be fine.
And point it at the place where it will be useful regardless.
I mean, put it on like your crossbow and shoot it at the bottom or something.
Could actually, but we can't activate it from up here.
Or wasn't it like if you yell the word and then it? I don't know how this works.
He specifically said if you hold it underwater and say the activation word, and then as soon as you release it, it will then
Okay.
expand.
Okay. Well, Reva, you're pretty good underwater, right?
I can hold my breath for a while.
How would you do with opening your mouth for a while?
I mean, just don't breathe in the water, you know. You can breathe out, but don't breathe in.
Yes, not too much. Right. Well, we could do maybe a test with one of them. Maybe put one nearer to the surface.
Sure.
Right. Go down. Let's say, how deep do you think you could go without, losing all your air? 2 feet.
I mean, I could probably hold my breath for well over an hour.
Nice. Okay.
What?
Go 5 foot.
This is quite a flex.
Go 5 foot down, and then I want
Alright.
you to just try all words pertaining to bubbles. Come up if you need to. We will watch the cave to make sure nothing comes out of it. And if something comes out of it,
Aye.
return to us immediately, okay? I hand him one.
Certainly.
Oh no, I don't
Thank
have
you.
them. I think Kendo has them.
I gave
Oh.
one to you and one to Shout.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna give mine to him. 'cause
Okay, thank you. And Ravar kind of dips a toe over the edge under the water, and he kind of hold my staff. And he kind of slowly eases himself down into the water, takes a deep breath, and ducks under. And you see, you see a few bubbles emerge from the surface, as you're probably guessing he's trying to say some words. I'll make him roll in check.
It could use illuminating a place a little bit.
Ravar is not rolling well today, is he?
He's down there for a few minutes before he returns to the surface. He's not working.
Let's do nat ones in a row. That's
Yeah.
tragic.
Halfling or something. Maybe it's halfling.
Oh no.
Did you
Internet.
try? Did you try just the word bubble?
There it goes again.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
It's holding on by a thread. It's holding on by a thread.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
What?
Did you try the word bubble?
I did. I
Alright.
think. I can't really remember.
Then you
I just
did your
kind of
best.
said. I said a lot of words.
Did
Alright,
you try... Okay, a lot of words pertaining to air.
Wait, if the guy said hold it underwater, can't you just stick your hand in the water and say
We could,
words?
but we can't go down very deep, that's all.
How deep is it anyway?
Because we can, like, maybe throw it, but, like, we
It
don't know
could-
the words, so...
But what if we just hold our hand on the water and then release it?
Didn't he say it was something like a 15-foot bubble? So if we just put our hand under, we create only half of that.
Yeah, we
That
don't
is
need
the
to.
that is the argument for not doing it, and it's more of a waste if we do it. But if we just want, I think maybe we could.
We need to know how it works first, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there any is there anything like flammable in the cave, or like on the walls or something?
What is you with flames?
Passive intelligence.
14.
Everything down here is pretty wet. And very much not flammable.
Okay.
Could I get a general intelligence check from Kendall
I'll do
and
one.
Bongo?
Oh,
Kendall and Bongo
no,
specifically.
I'm joking. My intelligence is like shit. That's
Okay.
why I asked.
That is
14.
15.
Kendall's a bit puzzled about it, but Bongo, you think, water. I know a language that somewhat resembles something to do with water.
I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. What the fuck did it?
Have you perhaps considered trying primordial as a language that might relate to a water potion?
Does he look like he fucking knows primordial?
I don't know what a primordial is.
What is a primordial?
What is a primordial? What is primordial? Is that a language? Is that? Should I be? How do I speak it?
Can I just come up to him and just say tell him what bubble is in primordial?
Okay. So to everyone else, it just sounds like he is making a lot of bubbling sounds with his mouth and rushing water sounds. Ravo is going to try and mimic it as best as he can.
You remember that? Go back down there and say it.
Oh my. Okay, 10. Right. I'll try and mimic that. Okay. He kind of submerges himself. This guy is meant to be really smart, and he's rolled 2 1s and a 5 so far.
You can't read.
He submerges himself again, and there's some more bubbles up above, but instantly there's a slight blue glow from the orb in his hand under the water.
It works.
Yes.
And Ravar observes the bubbles in the bead themselves rapidly spinning around the circle.
The turtle did it.
And he kind of comes up to the surface and hold it up, says, "It works." And
Don't let it go.
bubble,
Throw it down!
Keep
the
it
bubble,
Go.
the bubble fades, but doesn't disappear.
Oh, okay.
Don't let it go.
So we just wait as he brings it up out the water. it just stops working, kind of, for a second.
It's like,
Oh, so it's not consumed. It's not
No.
consumed.
No, it
I was
hasn't
assuming it had been
started
consumed.
Oh,
Okay.
so
No, it
they're
hasn't-
reusable.
This,
yo,
no,
it's
no,
yo,
he
it's
hasn't
like
started
it's
it
like
yet. There's no
it's-
ball of air yet. Because he has to
it's
let
not,
it
it's
go
not
first.
in the water, is it? Yeah.
No, he has to let it go first, and he didn't.
Is it? Oh, okay.
So
okay,
if-
okay.
my god, it's like
What
you
you need to do?
it's like you accidentally prepare a spell in Skyrim in like a neighborhood.
Yeah.
How
Just
far can a-
switch to another weapon to
How
cancel it.
far can a normal person like how far can a worst swimmer of us swim down?
2 feet.
About
That's me.
guessing.
I have
Probably
no-
the worst
Down
swimmer.
instantly as soon as I touch the water.
I was
Well,
probably
each
the
of
worst
you-
swimmer.
Each of you can hold your breath for a total of 10 rounds or a
That's
minute,
combined. That's 10 rounds
Plus-
combined.
plus
It's
your
one.
Constitution modifier.
Which
Uh-oh.
is
5 in
Two.
total.
So
No,
Kendall,
that's just one for me. Just 1 minute.
okay.
So that
So
yeah,
did you say your Constitution is 5?
no, it's a +1, so 5 in total. Wait, I'm
No,
dumb.
so it'll be 11 rounds total.
I
for
can't.
you.
Huh?
10
So-
rounds plus Constitution.
10 rounds plus
Ten-
an extra round for your
Oh, your
Constitution modifier.
Constitution mod.
So if you have a +4, you can spend an extra 4 rounds underwater. If you have a -3, you can spend 3 rounds less underwater.
So I have
Right.
I have 12 rounds underwater.
Complete confidence.
Ravar
5.
is Ravar is a turtle who gets an innate ability to breathe underwater for an hour.
Hmm.
Plus 2 extra rounds for his Constitution. Not that that
Hey.
matters.
So we need to figure out how deep we can put the bubble for all of us to get there.
Who's the swimmer?
I cannot swim. Not at all.
I don't
Just,
even know.
just fall. Just
You-
fall underwater.
I mean,
You
yes,
go
that was the
down.
plan, but it's still terrifying.
You go down with Ravar, and Ravar will follow you and let it go when you can't breathe anymore.
Alright then.
Because then everyone should be able to make it if you're a bad swimmer.
Okay.
So
What is my swim speed if I don't actually have one?
your swim speed is half of your normal movement speed
Okay.
per,
it is
per
20 feet.
round. So you can use your action to double dash if you want to per round, so you can make it 40.
How deep is the thing?
I don't think anyone can do
Um,
40.
Is there enough light to see the bottom?
Yes, just about. Only Kendall saw the tunnel that led on, but you could all judge it would be about 60 feet down off of the edge. You're already about neck deep or above neck deep for those shorter people in water.
Okay.
And it then drops down another 60 feet.
Our children.
Just before we go, Bungo turns to Kendall and like, "Aye, shady fella, could you create me a little bit of flame for a second?
Why?
We could get a better look at what's down there. I don't really like plunging into half-lit water."
Doesn't flame go out if it's near water?
But if it's
Yeah,
in the bubble, it should be fine, right?
But I mean, if you keep it in your hand,
It is illuminated down to the bottom at this
Yeah.
point with the glowing crystals, so you can see the bottom.
well,
But
okay.
just those with dark vision can see it reasonably clearly. Those without, it's a bit iffy.
What about me?
You
What
can't
about
see
Heimdall?
anything at all.
You can see the bottom.
No, you're blind
Yeah.
now.
well, in
You
it-
remember,
well, in
guys,
that
you
case-
remember,
My fucking
Lisa, I have the best eyesight out of everyone.
Well, in that case, I just don't care about that because I can see to the bottom, and why would I care about anyone else?
Well, you should care about Heimdall. Heimdall's apparently more intelligent than you.
Why
Apparently.
would I care about
Based on
Heimdall?
based on rolls, Heimdall's more intelligent this evening.
Oh, well, based on
Heimdall isn't. Based on
Right,
rolls.
what are we
though.
doing then? I'm going down.
Wait, who's the slowest
I-
swimmer?
Me.
Rayvon, will you give me a hand?
No,
I'm not very
you're-
good at this whole water business.
Should we all just swim down and the second someone doesn't have air anymore, they just, I don't know, tap Ravar?
So to give you a clue, if
You'll swim too quickly.
if your movement speed is 30, then it would be halved in water to make it 15. But
That's
if
for
you
rounds.
double dash in a round, that's doubled again back up to 30. So if you're doing all your movement in a round, you can move 30 in a round, and it is 60 feet deep. So it'll be 2 rounds for the average person to get
What
down.
about 45?
If it's 45, then and it's 60 feet deep, it would still take you 2 rounds to get to the bottom, but you'd have a bit of movement
Yeah,
spare.
but if you
You'd get
don't
there just
double
before
dash,
everyone
how
else.
much is it?
45, it's the same.
No, if you don't double dash, how do you
If you don't
halve
double
it?
dash, it's half of it. Round it
Yeah,
down
but if
because it's
round
D&D.
it down, okay.
All right.
We just all swim down.
Okay. So as Rufus doesn't know how to swim, I'd like to just jump as far into the water as I can because the cave is opposite, right? On the bottom, it's opposite where we're standing.
Ares hasn't told you yet.
I got a 19 on my perception check when I looked for that. Do I see it as
Did
well?
you?
I did.
Oh yeah, you would have seen it.
yeah.
My bad.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, no, you wouldn't. You don't have dark
wouldn't.
vision. You wouldn't.
That
You
is
don't
true.
have dark
that is
vision.
true. Okay.
I told you guys, so you would
All right.
know.
Ares did tell you guys, so you wouldn't know where
Okay,
it is.
okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd like to jump most of the way before plunging in.
I
Certainly.
If that's able. Yeah.
No, I'm swimming actually. I'll swim.
You are already underwater, so you can't really. Well, actually, no, you're a
Yeah.
Goliath. You probably could jump.
All right.
Everyone
It'd be
else is
more of a forward dive.
Yeah, that's fine.
I remove my rope and I remove my rope and I say just carry on to that. We'll see if this works. Actually, I don't know. It'll be underwater though, won't we?
And
You know,
I'm also
actually-
holding a net.
Just hold. Yeah, that's the thing. You're holding a net.
Cover the exit with the net.
We can still use the net. We just probably won't be able to fire anything underwater because it'll be a bit of a pain and it'll be a waste. So, if you're okay with it, take the net still.
Yeah.
Just don't take. I'll take it out of my crossbow for now and just leave that and the rope and everything.
Okay, I guess we
You
all
have
go in the
net,
water.
and I'm not connected, and then I jump off your shoulders and I start. I head into the water properly.
Okay. Right. So,
I
can
mean-
we all descend?
Yes.
In about 6 to 10 seconds, you will make your way down to the bottom of this pit.
Okay,
Rufus is
your
trying
feet
to
kind of-
quickly swim in
The floor
water.
is clustered with coral and sea plants, all kind of intertwined around in a very uneven flooring. That is 2 rounds. So you're at the bottom, and you can see this cave extends off for quite a long way. Those with dark vision, it extends out of your dark vision reach. Even when.
Can I do a perception?
Yes, if you want to do a perception, those with dark vision, you'll be able to see
Wait,
better.
why can't I see to the bottom?
No,
No, we're at the
you're
bottom.
at the bottom. No,
Oh,
you've dived
but why
down.
can't
You're
I
at the bottom.
see?
You can see down the tunnel, but the tunnel extends even further than your dark
Oh,
vision can
120
see.
feet. Okay.
I have a
Take some
13.
perception.
Okay.
No!
Bongo, you're struggling to see anything interesting down there. Kendall, you reckon you can see the tunnel go down. You can see one. You just about see one offshoot to the left, about probably just about 60 feet to your left down the tunnel.
Okay, I just motion everyone to continue swimming.
You all follow?
Yes.
Okay. So you all carry on swimming. Those without dark vision, obviously Ravel's torch has gone out. You are relying on these crystalline structures, these crystal corals that are on the wall, these green glowing corals that occasionally light up bits of the tunnel on your way. You eventually reach the side cavern that kind of leads off, and those with dark vision, there are no crystals in here. You can see piles of skeletons and corpses that are just piled up at the back of this small dig out on your left-hand side.
Oh dear.
That's not very poggers.
That is not very pog you.
Do we just
not at all.
continue swimming? Just ignore it. I guess I just can continue swimming. I just look at it and then just
Okay.
shake my head and continue swimming.
Yeah, not
I'm
now.
gonna.
Okay.
Can I say Rufus is just kind of walking on the bottom? he
You'll
can't swim.
probably
He's
have
just
enough.
walking.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of pushing you in the right direction. I'm kind of
Yeah.
nudging you.
Those with dark vision, again, are reasonably well, not too far up on the right-hand side this time. There is another path that leads off, and you can see further up there is a path that starts to curve round to the left. The main tunnel curves a bit round to the left, and you think you can see what is almost light coming from the end of it.
Hey, I guess we keep continuing.
Yeah, if we can keep going.
Okay.
How many
Yeah.
rounds are we in now?
That would have probably taken. So that was another 60 feet. So that would have been 4 rounds there. So you're at 6 rounds now.
Okay, I've got time.
There is, as you're moving along, you can see another passage on the right just after the other one. So you got the main tunnel and 2 passages on your right.
Is there another? Is it filled with bones again and bodies?
Are you approaching the one on the right? Yeah.
I just want to look in it. I don't want to approach it.
As you look in it, you can. This one extends out a lot further, and it's a lot more open. There are crystals in here that allow you to see in. There are a lot more skeletons in here, but these ones are a lot bigger and a lot more almost feline-like. Some of them with chunks of dark purple skin still clinging to the bones, and long winding tails with grabbing-like appendages on the end. Piles of these corpses in here.
Zottles? Is it an X? How do you fucking say the word?
Yes,
Axolotls.
Axolotls.
Do
An
does
excellent
anyone
And-
without dark vision see this, or
You can just about make it out in the light from the crystals. And then off to the right, there is also another little cutout of this separate chamber.
We ignore the bodies again and just keep swimming, I guess.
Okay.
I
So-
take note of them and just gulp? Like,
That is another round, so we're at 7 rounds now.
wait,
Okay.
7 rounds of being submerged or 7 rounds left?
7
Some
rounds
rounds
of being submerged.
Oh shit! All right.
Wait, who has the lowest amount of rounds?
I have a +0 con modifier.
So
Oh,
10 is
shit.
the lowest. Does anybody have a minus one?
No.
No.
All right,
Okay.
so yeah, we're all.
So-
me then.
So you literally are the first one to let go.
So
I'm the first one to
Ahead of-
drown, sorry.
ahead of
Big
you,
body.
you've got the cave that goes on about 30 feet more before turning at the end, and that's where the light is coming down from. And then on the right, there is another chamber up ahead. I should change the ambience, actually. Because I have one for this.
2 fish sounds.
Diddy music.
There we go. So, are you continuing on?
Yes.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So, what are you looking into next? Are you looking at the light up ahead, or are you looking into the chamber?
Do we
I'll
pause?
try to look into the chamber.
Yeah,
we
try
pause the
like making
chamber
sure
first?
there's nothing, you know.
Are you just poking your head around into the chamber? Yeah.
Yeah, just
check
that.
it out. Check it out.
So you poke your head around into the chamber, and what you can see is an immense green glow fills the chamber. There are 3 huge crystals sitting on rock piles all around this huge chamber. The chamber itself is probably about 40 feet back and 40 feet wide. There are piles of coral and rocks all over, tall seagrass in areas. There is a broken ship down here that you can just about see at the far end of the chamber. The chamber is very well lit in this green dim light from these crystals. There is a 4th one that you guess is probably hidden behind off to the right side of the entrance.
Okay. But we don't see any. Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything in there? Like,
You certainly can.
Can I do one too?
Yes.
it's a 24.
Full perception.
24?
Well, I can't actually beat that, so I guess that's.
Yes.
17.
Physically cannot beat that.
Both of you do see just over a pile of coral clustered rocks just in front of the entrance to the chamber. You can just see over it. Sitting down in the center of the chamber, playing with what appears to be some kind of seashells, the sea hag sits.
Is there anything specific about the crystals that are glowing?
Can make a Arcana check.
My rolls today are great. 9.
Hard to tell. They look not natural.
Okay.
But Kendall, you also notice just about in a cluster of seaweed just off to the left-hand side where the hag is sat. In these tall waving seaweed cluster, there is one of those large fish kind of sitting and watching,
Okay.
trying to hide.
What, a fish man or
A fish man.
fish man?
I just want to point to it and hope everyone sees it.
Would we
'Cause I
see
can't
it
speak.
if they guided?
Yes. I would say if you're sitting and watching actively, that would be another round. So we're on 8 rounds now.
Yeah, cool.
Just continue.
Rufus is starting to kind of flail around just a little bit.
Okay.
He's not really.
So are you carrying on past the chamber and going to the light at the end? Or are you going into the chamber?
Into it, I guess.
There's a fish guy in the chamber. We could take him out before, maybe.
When we reach
Try
that,
to. Would it be a waste? I mean, he's probably gonna try joining the fight anyway if we start fighting fish mummy over there.
Fish mummy.
Yeah. Should we just try taking him out? I'll just try doing it.
Would you like a visual representation?
yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
give.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will drag your tokens all on before I move you all over.
Okey-dokey.
On roll 20.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Maybe
God.
zoom out before we switch.
Me getting ready to change to the different screen.
Come on, load. Roll 20 is not working. This is great.
No, it's not working either.
I think roll 20 has literally just gone down. Oh, no. Everyone's tokens suddenly appeared at once. Lovely. Okay.
I'm gonna refresh the page
Right.
because nothing happened on my side.
Yeah, same. I'm still on the.
No, I haven't dragged you
no.
over yet, but I am now
Oh.
going to drag you over.
Ah, cool.
Ooh, poggers.
That is a
Oh, this
cave.
is very pog.
Oh, the map looks amazing again.
Oh, I love it. Look at that
Right.
map. Also, is it next week? Are we going to be using something different next week?
Yes, we are going to be using something different.
Yeah, exciting.
Cool.
You have to come back next week to see what we're using differently.
Yeah, you gotta come back
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Trapped in.
I mean, yeah.
There's a fucking. That's not sea mummy, is it?
This one here,
Yeah,
yeah, that is the sea hag.
it's sea mummy. Alright. Okay.
Mummy,
Sea mummy.
of you.
Well, have
Hey.
we used any of the air bubbles yet?
No,
We
it's the
just-
sea milf.
No,
Oh, we
you're
have
on
one.
8 rounds currently.
Nice. So we can keep moving a little bit, but obviously we want to be like spreading the bubbles out like evenly, guys. So
How long do the bubbles last again?
An hour.
An hour.
Ah,
I'm
should
just
be
gonna
fine.
say right now, this seems stupidly dangerous.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
more stupid than the fucking burning. Right, at least I can see you laughing at my voice over there. I can see you laughing at my voice. I'm outraged. This is more dangerous than Bongo Dingo's shop.
Okay. That's fair.
I mean, last time we weren't prepared for Bongo Dingo Shop. Bongo Dingo Shop wasn't dangerous.
We were just
We just
It
marched
wasn't
into
dangerous, just half of us died.
No,
There
but we
was,
marched into a fight. None of us had spell slot. We didn't think about it. But
Yeah,
none
it's
of us
true,
had
it's
spell
true.
slots. Most of us were on like half health.
And there was
it was
like
just-
one
it
Chad
was
Magma
rolling.
in the middle.
Yeah, it was just
Shit.
like
Yeah,
everyone was
okay.
rolling like shit, and Ollie was rolling like a king, and it was like just stupid. Like it shouldn't have been. We shouldn't have all got fucked, but we did.
So
get
we're
fucked.
banking on better RNG this time.
Maybe,
Yes.
Yeah.
but we also are more prepared. We aren't just going, let us go fight, and then we just walk straight in. Like
That
we
is
are-
I hate
It
Ollie's
is-
face. Ollie,
it is
has anyone been
dangerous.
watching Ollie's face through this entire thing?
So,
Oh,
you
What?
think
I'm
you're ready
just
for
li-
this,
I'm
eh?
listening.
Fucking
I'm
You
listening.
scary.
think you're ready
It's
for this,
scary.
Oh fuck.
Well, like we could.
scared.
Alright. If you think it's like that, we could try luring them out into the main chamber.
Keep in mind, you are underwater. You cannot talk to each other.
No,
Exactly.
I know.
Just
But
put the potion in one of the fish. They're gonna suffocate.
We're just incredibly
Like free
angrily
water.
moving our hands.
Yeah, I'm just doing like sign language.
Rapid sign language as we only have 2 turns to
Oh,
breathe.
you're just
No.
Would
Okay,
just
but
bust out.
we could. Right, we should. What we should do is we should try remaining near the door. This is really meta. I'm just sorry. But we should try remaining near the door. So if we need to leave, we can get
Should
out.
we just shove
But aren't we
Raynor
also trying to
thing
hunt her
down?
down? So I think maybe that's not a good idea because she's not here.
Yeah, she is.
She
Can't see
is.
her.
We can't see
She's
her.
right there.
you're
She's
blind.
right
You're just
there.
blind. You're
She's
just
blind,
blind.
can't see, but
You're
she
just
is there.
freaking
Yes,
blind.
right.
Oh, that's her. Okay, I was wrong.
We're
You should be
all
able
Can't
to.
see her.
Everyone should be able to see everything.
I see everything.
Alright, well she
Okay,
is here,
everything.
but
Maybe-
I mean,
maybe-
there's no. Is the
Except for
shark? Sorry, is the shark also there?
Yeah.
The shark is
Well, like
there with
the
her.
shark
okay.
man.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
shark
That's
is not.
not. That's not a
Okay.
shark.
The actual shark
It's
is
a
not.
guy. It's a guy.
Wait,
What
actually,
happened to
shark's
the?
not here.
Maybe we
What
should
happened
like
to the shark?
should we move to somewhere where we can like keep our backs safe?
Sure.
Because if we're just in the
Yeah, but then
doorway,
alright,
anything
no.
can attack us from the back.
You're
Yeah, but
disgusting. This time is going to be passing.
Mm.
Okay.
we're not even talking. We're like.
We're not talking.
Yes.
We're just blah, 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 blah. This is the remove time. Less air in lungs.
Rufus is starting to just fully flail around now. He's choking.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Choking.
Oh,
we-
fuck, well,
That's
look, we could do
fine,
it. We
just
can go for it. We have the air
Wait, no,
bubbles.
we're at round 9, right? No.
You are now probably after talking. You're in round 9 now. Yes.
Okay.
I
just
reckon
don't-
it would be the best idea to put an air bubble here because
Everyone,
this is
everyone
right
at
here,
exit.
right here.
everyone who is at 10 rounds for breathing, you are starting to feel your lungs burning.
Okay, yeah.
How
Braveheart needs to
how
put
big would the bubble be?
15 feet.
I believe I made it 15 feet, but I'll have a look.
Like
Yeah,
15
you made it
feet, like a
15.
square.
You
That
said
ain't
50.
big enough. That
I
ain't
said
big enough
fi-
for
I said
everyone.
about 50. The guy said about 15, but I need to check exactly.
Yeah.
Because
It's a
it
it's a
should
square.
be.
So it's
It
a
says-
We
It's a
basically
3
cannot
by
fit
3
on that. And
square.
It says 10
Braveheart-
feet.
10 feet, okay. Raver
feet.
can, like, remain out of it for a bit longer than everyone else, but we can all move into that. Is it 10 feet by 10 feet?
Oh, 10 by 10?
It's
Okay.
a square.
10 by 10.
So it's like a square the size of
There we
half
go.
of
We
the
can only
entrance.
actually get 4 of us in there, so
Yeah, we can get
3 of us are gonna have to choke while the others breathe.
We can
Well-
put 2 next to each other, right?
Potentially, but then we're using 2 and not 1.
I mean, if the others
we have
can't breathe,
3.
Do
They
need
they
to.
they last an hour.
you can just put 2 here. That's 1, and then
Alright, is it 10 foot in
Yeah, 2.
diameter or 10 foot in radius?
it's a sphere.
10 by
I
10.
can't say the word.
10 by 10.
10 by 10.
Alright, fine. So it's only 4 squares. So
Yeah, we
okey-dokey.
could just do 2. Just do 2 by the entrance.
Yeah.
I think that's a
I
good
just
idea.
swim.
Like, spread them out a little bit. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. We have 2 by the entrance.
Okay. I just wanna like. Can I motion like with my hands to Ravar to move like that way and drop it?
Can I gesture to
And then-
Taro to give me another one?
No, I have the other one.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Ah, okay.
I grab the other one and I move
Just
here, I guess, and drop it.
Yeah, just be
So-
like, so we have the full
yeah.
amount of space, yeah. So that looks
And
better.
I just mumble bubbles in primordial and drop it.
Would Raver succeed?
there?
on the bubble?
Is that right?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think that's right.
Can we
Okay.
stand in that corner? Like, would we be able to stand
Are you dropping
Oh,
it just in
stand,
the air,
sorry.
or are you dropping it on the floor?
Probably in the air.
'Cause it is okay, so it's just here. So your
like
feet would
fate-
probably still be wet while in it. But
Wait, is it 10 feet high too then?
yes, it's a sphere. It's 10 by 10 by
Okay,
10 by 10
And I
in
want to
every
put
angle.
it so, like, my feet are dry, but
Yeah,
there's still
Okay.
air to breathe.
So that there is some on the ground.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I assume Ray
Where?
follows my lead.
Yes. Where is he dropping it?
Probably around here.
So in
That's
this pile of
far.
seaweed.
Wait, that's in a pile of seaweed. Wait, that's
No,
Yeah, the
I'm-
seaweed. The seaweed is about 6 foot high.
Maybe like
I
here.
would, I would say you
Maybe
should put it
here.
like there, just
Yeah,
front of the
but,
rubble,
like, here.
yeah, just
Yeah.
there,
like like there. Only because I feel that like using obviously there's like all of the coral or coral, that we could use as cover.
Corral.
Yeah, and then we can put the melee fighters closer by.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
breathing for now. I just
Yeah, me
need to
too.
breathe. I just need to breathe.
Hey,
I'm gonna. Can I
As
follow
you're
Heinz
doing
or-
all
look,
as you're doing all
Radar?
this, a voice
Right.
echoes out through the deep. Welcome back. You have returned.
Everyone get in your bubbles.
Oh yeah,
Why are
honestly,
you
the perfect
here?
recreation of my
Can,
voice.
can we talk to her in the bubbles? Like,
You can try.
oh, I'm not trying to talk to her.
There's air in the bubbles.
Yeah,
you
but
can
we should be
breathe.
able to- yeah, but we should be able to hear them throughout, like, not in the
Okay.
bubbles.
Why have you returned to me?
Just gonna look to Ares.
Poignant look to Shax, I think.
Yeah,
No
okay.
replies?
I've got to kind of get my words together. Ah!
We're just here to say hi.
Her hair is
And the
covering
cat-
her face at the moment, by the way.
I think I'm fully gonna like
If
try and
nobody
stop
else
Kendall from
says
speaking.
something.
shut up, stinks.
Shax is gonna.
You ruined it before.
Shax just sighs. He just. The people upstairs know you're here. They've sent us back.
I thought they might. The others they sent did not fare as well. Trying to rid me out of my house and home. I guess there is no way of going peacefully this time. And she slowly stands up.
Can I roll
Sit back down, babe,
intelligence?
please.
Can I roll?
Well, You cannot roll intelligence because we are going to roll initiative.
Well.
no.
Wee.
Ah!
Our entire
Let's
party
go.
drowns in the underwater
Of
cavern.
course she rolls well on
Let's go.
Hey!
We have one bubble left, and it's with Shax.
I beat Kendall in initiative roll.
Oh, fuck, that was so shit. It just
That's-
clumped into a corner. Didn't
The
even
cat
roll.
ears are on. It's getting
Somehow,
serious.
for once, Shax rolls well on something, other than the one time she had advantage.
Oh, that's a
Right,
quick bongo.
That is a very quick little
It just goes
bongo.
clump into the corner
Raver's gonna,
occasionally.
Raver's gonna come out with like.
Raver just
snap
like,
at fucking number.
It's okay, I'll just like try not to die this time.
Ravers.
Heimdall, have you rolled?
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Negative.
You should be like minus 15 on
Kendall.
initiative.
18.
There you go.
There you go. That's about right. That's about right.
Heimdall,
Just
4.
one over, not one.
He doesn't know
Raver.
we're in a fight at this point.
What is that? What is a nat one on initiative? Does that mean you skip
It
your
doesn't
first turn?
doesn't do anything.
That
Oh,
one
fine.
is-
It's a death.
means
I'm
you
not
keep
ready on
and
initiative for
you are
nothing.
prone
Which
on
means you're
first turn.
fastest that you can
No,
do.
it's kind of
Shax.
Heimdall just doesn't know we're fighting.
Ah, you mean the nat? Okay, you mean the nat one
Everyone
doesn't
is-
do.
Arrow.
After everyone has had their turn, they're like, "Oh fuck,
Bongo.
what are we doing?"
Oh,
Dang.
oh, someone got cut. Oh god.
Yeah, I get it. Not one does nothing. I thought that the person does nothing.
Right.
All battle. They just
Top
have
of
no
the
initiative.
round. Rufus. No, Ravar.
No, I was gonna say it would have been if it weren't for that
There you go.
meddling portal.
Right. Let's do this proper this time. And he's going to.
Cast fireball underwater.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it goes through the bubble and it just hits the wall of water and it just turns to steam.
I mean, we can't break the bubble.
Yeah,
That
we have
was
to
meta,
leave it. You
but,
have to attack out the bubble, and then if you want to return.
Wait, can we move the bubble while because
No.
the power? No,
it's-
okay.
No, but
Oh, has disappeared from everyone's hands who used it.
All right.
I don't think it's like a soap bubble. I think it's like a force field, or is it more like a soap bubble?
It's a
It
force
visually
bubble.
looks like a bubble, but there is
Oh.
air inside and it is blocking any water from entering.
Okay.
So there's
Um,
like a thin film basically that you can just pass through.
Wait, can I ask again, just quickly before we start fighting? When we placed them, did we enter them fine? Like we just
Yeah.
entered the bubble. We don't.
You
we're not
entered
gonna
them
pop
fine.
It, we're not gonna pop it entering and exiting.
No, it was like going through.
Okay.
Imagine what going through Cling film would be like, but it reseals behind you.
Imagine like if we just enter them.
Imagine
He-
Imagine jumping
Okay,
out of the
that's
pool
fine.
sideways.
That's cool.
Heimdall is going to
Imagine
use.
owning
Ravar, you mean
vehicle.
Ravar?
Yeah, Rayvar is going to use Ice Knife, and he kind of extends his staff out, and this kind of crystallizes in an icy pattern before shooting out through the water. When it eventually rolls, hello. 15. That does actually hit, so he's going to roll damage for that, and he rolled very well. And now she has to make a dex save, which she succeeds. Fuck, Ice Knife is so annoying. Okay. Yes, so that is, she saves. So this Ice Knife collides with her before shattering off into the water, but she manages to kind of duck out of the way of any of the ice that would hit her. So there we go. There's that. Next up, Rufus.
All right, I have a big question.
Mhm.
Can I leap this coral?
You can attempt to climb up onto it.
I can't just try and leap over it.
Movement
How
speed
tall is
as
it?
well.
This is probably about like 10 foot up. You guys managed to just about see over it to see the. Don't forget there is a x-axis, no, a y-axis to this, so you can swim up. It goes probably about 40 feet upwards.
So that'd just be my whole movement to get on top of it, basically.
Possibly, yes.
Alright, so going around is probably going to be faster. But then I might have the... Oh, maybe she hasn't seen me yet, though. Okay, alright, let's try this. I'd like to spend my turn climbing this coral to basically get to the top, and then I'll wait at the top so she doesn't see me. At least that's what I'm going to try to do.
Certainly. So that would be 5, 10, 15.
I'd like to
Cheers.
flavor this as Rufus doesn't swim, but he's just running on the bottom of the water.
Okay. So as soon as you exit the bubble, your movement becomes halved again. So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35.
I'm not at the top yet. I know I'm like
Yeah,
like
you're about
2/3 of the way
halfway
or
up
something.
because climbing doubles it again, but then it's water, so you're technically swimming. So yeah, you're about, I'd say you're probably just about hanging on to the edge of it at this point.
Nice.
Unless you chose to dash, in which you could.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna dash try and just get to the top,
Okay.
but not over.
Yes.
Try and,
Who has
try and
the-
stay hidden.
Who has the last bubble potion?
Me.
It was used already, wasn't it?
Shax.
Jax has the other one.
So
Oh,
sh-
good.
and she's in the bubble with neither me nor Kendall.
Yep.
Great.
Actually, doesn't know
So-
primordial.
Doesn't Rayvar know the word?
Rayvar knows the word, so.
You guys could switch bubbles. You could swim over to the bubble.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
literally
so-
10 feet away.
Rufus, is that the end of your turn?
I believe dashing is an action, so yes.
Yes. Okay. Initiative 20. I've been waiting to do this for so long. It is the lair action.
Am I in a bad spot?
Uh-oh.
Did I put myself in a terrible position?
Crabs return.
Number 1. Ooh.
We are number 1.
What, Ollie? Care to explain?
Not one.
Please.
Okay, so. Oh, okay. So you watch as the crystals around the room slowly pulse, this green burst that expands out over. Taro, you are the only one caught in this. I need you to make a
F.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Should have brought it with me. Not again.
Okay, saving throw. Come on. Fuck! It was almost a 20.
Okay, so as this burst happens, you kind of look round to see it, and suddenly this bright green light flashes in your face.
Yeah.
You are considered blinded.
Oh goody.
That's not too bad.
Does it make any noise when this happens, or is it silent?
There's a deep kind of like just a pulse under the water.
Okay. 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 Well. I did what?
Okay, so that is the lair action. Next up is the marrow.
Marrow.
Coming out of
This
the
guy.
seaweed, he's going to swim up. 20. And he's going to look over at Shax, and he's going to aim his harpoon at Shax.
Oh no.
Does a 18 hit?
Yep.
In that case, why is it not showing me the full thing? Okay.
It's no one
You
is trying to
take.
kill us.
Well, that's quite a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You take 9 points of piercing damage as this harpoon sears through the water before sticking itself into your side. I need you to make a strength saving throw now, please.
Oh god. 24.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice
Okay.
save.
Damn.
Apes together strong.
Okay, right, hang on, I need to roll a strength. Okay, so as this harpoon pierces your side, he kind of yanks back on the harpoon, but you kind of hold resistance and it tears out of the side of you, leaving a trail of blood that sprays off, some of it landing in the bubble below you, other is it going out into the water and dispersing. But the harpoon continues back towards him,
Ay, ay,
Oh,
ay.
you little shit.
and he's going to continue.
Can you
Over
elect to
this
fail
way.
a save?
You can if you want.
Okay, interesting.
Next up,
Interesting indeed.
Shax, your turn.
I'm shooting him.
Go for it.
Hang on, wait. Nah, I'm just gonna shoot him with a regular
Ooh.
bolt. Does that?
Ooh, more
If I shoot him
DD.
with a regular bolt, is that disadvantage?
No, not with a crossbow.
Okay, cool.
If it's out of your maximum range, it automatically fails. But
Alright, let me have a look. Okay, no, he's definitely in range.
yes,
Crossbow. 13?
13 unfortunately does not. Oh no, it just hits. Just hits actually.
Okay.
As the bolt you fire out, you kind of hear it whistle very split second through the air in the bubble before splashing into the water and searing through, and catches him right in the chest and kind of lets out this groan that is kind of distorted in the water.
Yeah,
Make
first
damage.
ranger from track.
Yeah, finally!
Nine-
Good
9
start.
damage. Certainly. A trail of blood
Uh,
leaks out of this water, this dark purple blood.
Hang on, I'm just trying to read. I kind of want to use a bonus action, but I want to quickly look at these first. Nah, go move on. I'm not wait. Crap. I'm so sorry.
I'm
just trying
gonna
to think.
take my turn and then I'm gonna dip, guys, because I'm just feeling
Okay.
like,
That's
Sorry.
okay, Win, don't worry.
Alright, when we'll try not to let you die.
You know what? It's a bit late, but I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark now, just for future reference.
Certainly. He is marked.
He's marked.
He's monked. We're about
He's
to monk
monked.
this
He's
guy.
monk. He's monked.
Me and Ken are
Where's,
about to monk this guy.
where's the Hunter's
can I-
Mark symbol?
Ooh.
There is a Hunter's Mark
Render the
symbol.
marked.
I swear there was. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Uh,
I'll find it. Haha! There we go.
Hey!
You found it.
He is marked. Is that your turn, Shax?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Kendall,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Yeah, I want to move to the other bubble.
Certainly.
Which is 20 feet, which I should be able to do then. With my
Yes.
45. Yeah.
That would be. Yeah,
That
yes.
will be all my movement. 45 halved is 20 then.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I want to cast entangle. I don't know how to say that word.
Entangle.
You said it actually
Yeah.
pretty right.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
And
Yes.
like that.
Certainly. They need to roll deck saves.
Let me read it. In creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by
Strength. Okay. So the hag. What's the DC on it?
my spell save DC, which is 14.
So the hag fails. I don't think I have a thing for entangled, so I'm just going to use that. And the Merrow. Succeeds.
Sad, but a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against it. So yeah.
Certainly.
Until
So
then,
she's
they
stuck
listen.
there until she breaks through. You watch these kind of the seaweed that was originally flowing around in the water below suddenly kind of grows these thorns and kind of latches onto the creatures. The marrow manages to kind of break out the way, but the hag is stuck for the meantime.
Then I want to use a key point to do patient defense.
Certainly.
So the dodge action.
Mark that down.
Yeah.
Bongo, you're up.
All right. So
There is a large ridge in the way between you and them at the moment.
all right, seeing the all right, seeing what the crystal does. Wait. Can I can the hag hear me? If I shouted in primordial.
You don't know, but you would probably assume so.
All right. I would like to use wait, because just let me check the distance on that actually, because that might be outside of the oh, that would be just within the range of vicious mockery.
Do you
Can
have
you
that
see
spell?
her?
I don't think I have to I don't probably I don't think I have to see her. It's just if she can hear me. All right.
What does the? Let me have a look at the spell.
The creature you can see within the range. Okay, so
Yes.
if I can't see her, I can. Okay.
You would have to swim up probably about 15 feet to be able to look over there. Which you can do. Don't forget, you can go up.
Okay.
Just keep a mental track of where you are, or right in these little bits above you. Like that.
How do I do that?
Well, if you click on your token, there is a little circles above you that you can type in.
Oh, right. Oh, there is 15. All right.
So Rufus, I'm going to put 15 in your green spot as well
Wait, I'm sorry.
to indicate elevation. If you click on your token, some dots will appear above.
Yeah.
I'm not
15.
not
I
sure
see,
viewers
I
at home will be able to see it, but
wait, I used the dash action to get all the way to the top of the coral.
yes, which is 15 feet up.
I thought you said it was 4. Okay.
No, it's 15 up.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So I swim up 15 feet, and as soon as I can see the hag, I just start shouting in primordial into the bubbly water. It's like, something that would translate to, so you call this your cave? Ah, you haven't even did any changes, but you know what? For what it is, it's quite beautiful.
Certainly. What does
You
she have
get
to
a round
roll
of
on that?
applause for that. Fucking beautiful.
Is that
So it's wisdom save of
Wisdom.
12.
Wisdom save of 12. She rolled an 11.
You terrify her with your
So,
absolutely vicious
first
words.
of all, 1d4 psychic damage. Bada-bing, bada-bing. That's a 4!
4 points of psychic damage.
And she has a disadvantage on her next attack roll until the end of her
Certainly.
next turn.
Disadvantage.
Smack her
Molly,
completely.
can I ask quickly how long blinding lasts for just a turn, or?
Blinding lasts for 1 minute, but you can save it every turn.
Oh, okay, saving.
This blindness, anyway. So, Bongo, is that your turn? She kind of holds her head in agony as these words manage to reach her.
I imagine it's got like the warbled effect that precedes each word.
Yes.
They're used to it. They're
Ooh.
used
I
to
can't see it, but Kendall is grinning.
it. Nice.
In that case, Taro, you're up.
That's the turn. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. So what? I'm obviously blind.
You are blind.
I do a save.
It's at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or-
Sneaky.
Yeah, it's at the end of your turn.
right. Okay. Well, I am going. Can I stumble to like
You have a general sense of direction,
here? Just like
but
stand.
going up and down.
bit further
Yes.
away. Yeah.
Just right under me.
Yeah. I'm just like, knocking. I'm like, oh fuck, and I just knock into you like twice.
Yes.
I mean, he's 15 foot
I mean,
up out the
I'm
bubble.
15
Oh.
feet above.
Don't worry.
Like, I'm right above the bubble. Like,
I still knock into you somehow. I leave the bubble.
Somehow she swam up
I
while
just want
trying
to
to
swim
move
to
back.
there. There's not much else I could do blind.
Shoot arrow blind.
but that's a triple disadvantage.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
risky.
You actually
Yeah.
shoot at Chris.
Oh, no.
I know where the did Chris? Did you drop the net, by the way?
I haven't dropped the net yet. I'm still holding it.
Okay. All right, no worries. I can't really do anything else. So, about really. Can I get my crossbow down? Can I like ready my
You
crossbow?
know where it is, yeah. So you're going to ready a shot for when you see something.
Ready a shot when
Okay.
I am unblind and if I can see something because I know there is. coral.
Okay. Remember that you are readying then.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. In that case, it is the Sea Hag's turn.
Doesn't she get
She
to do
is-
Can I
Doesn't
save?
Lily get to do a saving throw for blind?
Oh, yes. Lily's saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving.
You can do it.
Free.
No, your eyes are still clouded. You're trying to rub them, but the green flash in your eye is just.
Okay.
Okay.
It just,
The Sea
just
Hag
see us go
is
flash
going
bang.
to attempt to break free from the entanglement. She rolls a 16,
God damn it.
so she is no longer entangled.
Sad times.
Wait, she gets to do that at the start
Oh.
of her turn?
She does it as an action. It's an
Okay.
action to attempt
Wait, is
to break
that
free.
is that a disadvantage? No, that's
also-
a disadvantage on attack.
Also, the ground in that
Yeah,
area is
it's
now
not an
a
attack.
difficult terrain. I don't know. if
Okay,
that makes any difference.
let me mark that out. Where is that?
20
20 by 20,
This
right?
is area, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, she is seeing that the terrain is rather difficult to step on. She's going to float upwards
Fuck.
and swim forwards.
Darn it.
And she has 40 feet. So she goes 5, 10, 15, 20.
How high up is she
5.
right now?
She's 5 feet off the ground right now.
Okay, cool.
And she is going to look over towards all of the people in the bubble. And she's going to start pulling her
The
hair
music,
out of her
Jesus.
face.
Disadvantage.
Can I look away? Do I have time?
Yeah? You can look away.
I'll look away too.
Okay.
I'm not looking anyway.
Einfeld,
Gee, I just like the idea that she's just like,
I
Jack
know.
sees, okay,
Just
you're moving,
gonna
just
say
looks
you
at the
look
mirror,
away.
she's just staring the mirror
Huh?
down.
What did
Can
you
I
say about
just wrap
Hyrule?
my hand in front of Heinvold's
Okay.
eyes?
Yes.
I just
Ravar is also going. Ravar is also going to see that everyone's looking away and looks away. So she pulls her hair out of her face. Okay. So-
She just functions with her hair in front of her face.
Just feels silent by the fact
So-
that no of us are paying attention. It's just like, Oh.
The disadvantage fades from Vicious Mockery now, correct? Or is it her next turn?
Her next, on her next attack roll, it makes before the end of its next turn.
The
So-
end of its next turn hasn't made an attack roll, so it would fade, correct?
I think so.
Okay. The disadvantage would
Unfortunately.
fade for now. Next up, Sleepy Hindvale.
Hyrule is going to do his like basic action, his like go-to action, and everyone knows what it's going to be.
Are
He's going to
you-
Eldritch Blast.
Are you going to try and directly look at her face? Because if you are,
My hand is still
Oh.
in front of his eyes, so we can't.
okay.
Can I just like forward, like just like aim forward and just like towards the general direction,
Okay.
fire
It
an
will be
Eldritch Blast? I'll take a disadvantage.
It'll be
That's fine.
disadvantage because you're not directly looking at her.
That's fine. Can I give that a go?
Certainly.
Perfect. At 16,
16.
and a nat 20 plus 4.
Oh,
So it'll be
So
the
it's a 16 to
16.
hit.
So the 16
Okay.
definitely hits. Roll for damage on
Sweet.
that. So this bolt, he's got his eyes covered by Ares, but the bolt surges through
It's
and crushes
not.
into her.
It's not a
Somehow
crit,
not
but it's an
hitting
11.
anyone,
11
that's
damage.
impressive,
Okay, 11. Wait, it's not a crit, so it would just be
Crit,
8,
but it's still
right?
11. It's still 11.
Still 11.
Oh wait, no.
It
No,
would
it's
just
not
be 8,
11.
wouldn't it?
It'd be 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't
Okay.
realize it rolled for crit.
That's
I'm an
okay.
idiot.
That is fine. So the bolt crashes into the side of her, and it kind of sets her off guard for a bit. You watch her kind of set back in the water a little bit.
Does
No,
she
wait,
hit the-
wait. Yeah, no, I'm correct.
Cool.
Sorry.
Could, uh,
Rainbow, is that your turn?
Um. Yeah, that's my turn. And with that,
Okay.
I bid everyone
night, Win.
farewell.
We will
Good
carry
Cheers.
on until,
Good night, Win.
by the latest, past. If we get
Yeah,
to
could
that
someone,
point, I'll
like,
stop it.
Call me on Discord or spam me hard when you want me to win the stream.
Alright,
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
sweet.
spam you.
Cheers, guys.
Okay.
Here's
Bye.
my.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Get well.
Okay, he'll probably sort out the things quickly.
Right.
Okay. So,
The void.
after rolling an incredible stealth check, Rufus, the coral in front of you slowly starts to shift, and you manage to make out the huge outline
God damn it.
of the coral-covered shark as it appears from the coral in front of you.
Alright, can I try and hold on to it then, as I'm already here, I guess?
You're not hanging on to it, it's just come up from the coral in front of you.
Oh, okay, right.
Gaping mouth
going-
right in front of you.
No,
It is
shit.
going to take a very large bite at you, Rufus.
Uh-oh.
That is a 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay, so you kind of... Oh, actually, you didn't see it, so it has advantage. Sorry. But-
Good point. Good point.
Oh, that is a 23 to hit that time.
No, that's a hit, sadly.
Sorry.
That's not your fault.
Shit.
I mean, it is your fault, but it's not your
Ooh.
fault.
Ooh. E. That
Oh.
is... 16 points of
Alright,
piercing
I'm gonna
damage.
stone endurance this, please.
So,
Right, let me roll my d12.
as the shark clamps its jaws around you, you're not quite expecting it.
Jesus Christ. That was a 10 and then it went to a 4. Alright, fine, whatever. 4,
So,
that's
12
damage, right?
12 points of piercing damage as this jagged teeth dig into your body.
Alright, as a reaction, can I rage?
Can you rage as a reaction?
I don't know. I'm gonna look at the.
Pretty
rage
sure it's a
right now.
bonus action.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah.
Maybe a reaction could be starting to rage.
Okay.
Yes, I begin to rage as well.
Begins rage.
Reaction.
Okay. Top of the round, Ravar is surprised by the sudden appearance of a shark on the coral above him. He's going to
Help me, please.
send out a chromatic orb.
Thunder damage.
He's going to think about. He's not going to use lightning because his whole teammates are around him and you're right next to him.
Yeah.
And he's clever enough to know that. He's going to use thunder damage, which is different to lightning damage. So he's going to cast that chromatic orb. And that is a 19, which connects with the shark, dealing 11 points of thunder damage as this kind of booming echo surges throughout the water, connecting with the shark. And it's kind of pushed back a little and it looks a bit confused. He's going to stay where he is, though. Rufus, you're up.
Alright. Well, as I'm already. I'm gonna rage as the bonus action, of course.
Certainly. Rufus, you see his blood boiling and he begins to like huff and puff underwater.
Alright, let's try this. Take the hand axe.
It's yours.
Is it?
It's your second round without air, right?
This is yeah, it's my second round. I'm going to try and hit this thing in the eye.
Certainly.
With I take like a half second just looking at it and then try and swing at the eye. That is beautiful. Is that it? Oh, it's +2. It's +2 because I'm raging. Wait, is that right? Is that right, Madonna? Do you have it?
Yes, but wait. check the rules because I know that Doug gets a +2. I don't know about Rufus. I think
I've
it
never
increases.
played a
Raise
barbarian.
last 4 minutes. You have advantage on strength checks when you make a melee weapon attack using strength. You gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels of a barbarian. So that's a +1.
It's plus to the
actually. So that's
damage
12.
roll. It's to the
Wait,
it's
is
to
that
the damage
damage?
roll.
My bad.
Damage. 12 damage.
Okay,
So-
so no, that's anything added. Just.
The attack just goes slightly short of the creature as you're kind of swinging at it. Also, I forgot to say, you're underwater. You have disadvantages with melee attacks.
Oh what? Oh, that changes everything. Okay. Fuck.
Unless you have weapons that are proficient underwater, such as daggers, longswords, spears, tridents, and javelins.
Shit.
How-
well, yeah, I
How
think we're
about
fucked.
magical weapons?
Oh, fists.
Whoa, my fist has advantage underwater.
Does the magical epic
No.
axe have advantage underwater?
I can
Yo,
No,
it's
because it's an
magic,
axe.
no, but magic. Okay.
Magic.
But still, you rolled an 11, and it doesn't
It
hit,
missed.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, that's my turn then.
Okay,
Epic.
Lair
epic
action.
Rage moment.
here we go.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Four.
Lair action.
Flashbang number 2.
Everyone hears this kind of deep booming
Oh.
from the center of the room before this sudden pulse of water echoes out from the middle. I need everyone to make a strength save, please.
I have advantage on that.
Why?
You do.
Why?
Try.
Pardon?
Does it? What
Uh,
happens exactly?
There is a
11.
pulse of water
one.
that extends out from the
Yeah,
center.
but the bubble said that it doesn't. It's unmovable by any force.
Yeah, but
Yes,
it's
actually,
not
that is true. That is
Does it-
true.
does
Those
it
in the
not-
bubble, those in the bubble,
Oh.
do not have to roll. I'll say
Yay!
that.
Oh, well, that's good then.
So that would actually,
rolled a
that would
one.
actually just be Bongo and Rufus.
Bongo.
No, I rolled a
Oh, yeah.
I'll just
7.
be knocked back in the bubble.
Bongo didn't get back in the bubble. Bongo swam up.
No, I know. Yeah,
My
You just
fruit
get
is
shuffled
like
along.
in the
I have a
bubble.
feeling I know what this might do.
Strength save. So Rufus saves. Bongo does not. You are knocked back 10 feet from the center, so you are knocked over here.
So, all right. Is it just like that? Do I?
Mhm.
I don't hit the wall.
You just miss the wall. You come very close to it. And Rufus, you manage to kind of hold on to the coral as the pulse surges over you.
Oh, the shark. It's just the
Yeah.
shark. I just grabbed a shark. You're coming with me, bitch.
Is the music bot playing anything? Oh, it is.
I
It's
think
just very
so, yeah.
quiet.
Just a quiet
Let me skip this one. It's a quiet one.
It's shit, innit?
It's shit.
Okay. Right. Next up is the Merrow's turn. He's going to also swim up out of the terrain beneath it, and he's going to he's going to move over here,
Oh no.
stand next to this kind of crystal. He's going to float up a little bit, and he's going to take a shot towards. Shax is at the front again, and she shot at him. He's going to shoot at Shax.
Sniper
Unfortunately,
Gosh,
he only rolled a 3, which makes a 9, so that does not hit.
Unfortunately, Ollie.
Unfortunately.
Yes,
For
What's
the
your
Merrow,
words?
unfortunate for the Merrow, his attack misses,
I
and he's
feel
going to look
bullied.
angry as the harpoon kind of
listen,
surges past Shax before
Lisa,
recalling.
empathize a little.
No! Why did the music get so dramatic when you
Because
said
the
that?
GM and the player are arguing.
Shax, it is now your turn.
Well, he's marked, so I'm not going to pass up that opportunity.
Okay,
Finally.
for it.
So I'll attack him again. Actually, wait. Was
Go
I
for
gonna attack? I had another idea. Wait, I know something I've not used in a while. I'd like to activate the Scarf of Smothering again, and I'd like to target the Merrow, blind him.
Certainly.
Brilliant.
So he needs to make a what saving throw?
It is a looking. Oh no, there's no saving throw. It just
I made this item.
yeah.
Big
To break
brain,
free, there's a
Ollie.
saving throw.
Big
but
brain,
not
Ollie.
to-
No, it's
yeah.
smother the hag, then we can't see her ugly face.
Let me see how many charges this uses. Haha. Oh,
It
great.
is- What?
One charge has been used. That's good.
Okay, where is blinded? Where's
Is-
blinded?
I am.
Oh, there he is.
It's weird what's going
So
on.
he's
here.
blinded.
This isn't normal.
Certainly. There we go. So you watch as Shax's scarf unravels and then floats through the water and wraps itself around the creature's head.
What the actual fuck, Shax?
A swimming scarf is pretty pog.
It's pretty buggers. Have I got any bonus actions here? Nope, that's it. I should have done that last round, but I've done
I cannot
it
believe I gave you that.
now.
Break
Forgot
free.
it.
It's a silly dungeon master.
Yeah.
I've just not been using it loads.
Okay, certainly. So, next up, Kendall.
Yeah. What I want to do is pull down my face mask because if I'm correct, this was like around 11 or 12,
Mm-hmm.
and that thing is completely soaked. So I want to pull it down first, and then throw a dart at the blinded dude.
Certainly. You have advantage because it's blinded.
But disadvantage because it's water. So it's just a
correct.
flat roll, right?
Flat roll.
18.
I'm sorry. I feel bad
18.
about that now.
18
It's
hits.
fine. I have a +7
Hey!
to hit.
Roll for damage on that.
9. Well, that was
9
max
points
damage.
of damage.
Nice.
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 So you
Epic
kind of
dart.
ready this dart and you send it through the water and it connects with the creature who's kind of clawing at this scarf wrapped around its head. Yeah, it starts another purple trickle of blood out into the water.
Guys, we're now seeing Kendall's face for the first time.
I know. I was wondering if anyone was paying attention to that.
Shooketh.
So handsome.
I'm a bit busy,
Oh no, Shax.
so I'm not
Right.
seeing it.
Staring
The
this thing
Shax
down.
get upset. Kendall's too hot.
Next up, is that the end of your turn, by the way?
Yeah, because yeah.
Okay, next up, Bongo.
All right. This is me. All right. Would I get disadvantage on casting Eldritch Blast?
If you weren't looking at her,
No,
who are
at
you
the
casting it at?
at the marrow.
At the marrow? No. Spells do not have disadvantage.
Would I get advantage?
You'd get advantage.
All right. Well, however, I'm thinking. No, I can't mock her again because I would have to look at her. Or is it no? Or is it just that I or do I not have to? Or do I not have to look at her? Does it just have to?
You don't
be that
have to
I
look
can?
at her directly,
You can
just
look
as
at
long
her
as you can
feet.
see her.
Okay.
Look at her feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
From
feet.
here.
Look at her bare feet in the sand. Look at how naughty they
All right,
are.
I'm gonna attempt to viciously mock the hag once more.
Certainly. Go for it.
All right, you suck off rotting oceanly remains. Even your useless bodyguard cannot protect you. Look, he had his only shot and he missed, and he's about to die just like you.
Jeez, fuck, guys, Bongo's scary.
That's pushing 6 seconds, but I'll allow it.
Bongo's scary.
Roleplay, Ollie.
I'll allow it. So she needs to make a wisdom save.
Well, again,
You know
12,
that-
did you say?
yeah, 12.
Where's her stats? She rolled a 12,
Ah,
so she succeeds.
Oh. Sad.
It starts to get in her head, and you can see her shaking, but she kind of shrugs it off.
Right. Having said that, I swim over to the top of the bubble and pop into it,
Okay.
and drop next to Taro.
I'm
And then
pouring
she
at my
doesn't
eyes.
see-
I can't. I'm like, I can see.
Speaking
Oh,
of, Taro, it is your turn.
Yay. Okay. So
Still blind.
Still blind. Still on the floor. Can hear things.
No idea there's a shark.
No idea the shark.
no idea, I've just been ripped.
Yeah.
Shit, there's a
I-
shark!
I
I didn't realize either. It's
Where's
me,
the
just
shark?
on my own with the shark.
Where's the shark? Okay.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
glare at Bongo.
Right there, about to eat the big guy.
Fuck you.
No, I can't really do anything. What? I'm still readying an action, right? Because I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, but that fades at the start of your turn.
Does it? Okay. Okay, no worries. I will ready another shot. Okay.
Certainly.
Can I be with one of the hydroponic bolts? Is that good?
Certainly.
Okay.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And then a
saving.
wisdom save.
I still, I cannot wisdom save. Oh wow.
Oh,
You're
One
still
thing
you're
I'm
still
not,
blind.
like, the one thing I'm minus in for the saves.
Oh,
Wait, it lasts a
that's,
minute.
Next.
How many turns is that? roughly?
that's his second
That's-
turn.
That's second turn.
Are we finishing
So,
after this
Yes, after
round?
this round we will finish.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Next turn is the Sea Hag. She is going to. What is she gonna do?
that's
a good question, isn't it?
Rethink her life choices.
maybe move to like a cave in like the ocean.
Yeah, just move. Just
Just
move.
be
She's
like,
going
Ah,
to-
yes, Lisa, the
real estate agent.
real estate agent.
She's going to move up to Lisa and she's going to attempt to claw at her. Them.
Fuck,
Um,
fucking fight, me,
But
bro.
now she's in melee range.
But she rolled a natural 1.
That's a miss. Now I can punch her
So
next
she kind
round.
of claws at her.
This isn't
Them
ping it in.
claws at them and misses and manages to catch some of the coral on the way and she kind of shakes off her hand.
All, the
Now
Leave
shit,
me.
all of her hair got in her
Leave
face.
me
and she
alone.
sees shit.
Ollie, that means I can punch
Yeah.
the next round. Ooh.
Then it is Heimdall's turn. But the Sea Hag is going to use a legendary action to, without provoking opportunity of attacks, she's going to move over into the seagrass.
Bitch behavior.
Oh,
And
that's annoying.
disappear.
6 seconds of speech.
Disappear.
Can I use my 6 seconds?
Into
of
the
speech?
seagrass.
I could have mind spiked her.
Shaq's,
Hey.
Shaq's considering the fact that she's not attacked the Sea Hag. As far as she's concerned, she's just not. So she's gone blind, leaving her alone. She's just still staring at the mirror.
Okay, next up is Heimdall. Oh god, I've got to play 2 characters.
This
Oh.
is gonna be fun.
Oh.
You gotta play the
He's-
gay
Just
synergy.
do Eldritch
Please.
Blast, you'll be fine.
Unless this is where we pause for the day.
No,
No.
because there's
Yeah, it's
only
gotta
2
be the full
turns left
turn. Yeah,
anyway.
it's gotta be the full turn, really.
He's going to turn and he's going to cast. Yeah, he's going to cast Eldritch Blast at the Marrow with advantage. That's pretty good because that's a natural 1, and that's also. What is happening?
Yeah,
You're-
That's-
Ollie is
Oh,
cursed
God.
today. Ollie is cursed
Ollie is
today.
trying to be in character. Ollie is trying to be in character for win.
I told
I know
you.
it's kind of. He's
I
still.
told you he's going to be a problem.
Kendall
Oh my
forgot to
God,
take
that's-
their hand away from his eyes, and he's just kind of going.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Did I hit anything?
Yes,
B.
he did.
Yes,
did
you did.
amazing.
Well done. Good job.
He's going to end his turn, which brings us to the Hunter Shark.
thought the previous turn was a crit.
Wait,
as
I
well.
thought that happened like right after me, or
No,
no? Okay.
It was Raven
No,
happened
he
before
happened.
you.
That was
he
the
rolled the
bottom of
lowest
turn.
initiative.
It's
He-
shot.
Alright, okay.
He's gonna. Fuck. I dropped my d20.
Please don't fuck.
Ah!
Don't
He's
fuck
gonna
me. Don't fuck
He's
me.
gonna fuck.
He's gonna fuck you.
Hell
He's going
yeah.
to make a single bite attack
It's
against.
so big.
It's so.
Well, I
So
did roll a 2, so that doesn't help.
Ah, thank God.
Oh,
Don't
it's
suppose an
not
8
ping it in.
hits.
Ping
No,
it no
thank
longer.
Christ.
You have lost HP, so it has advantage,
Oh no, that's rude.
but it's only a 14 because he rolled
Okay.
badly.
Thank goodness.
He's kind of gnashing at you, and you, in your anger, you're
just,
kind of boxing his head away.
just pushing his head out of the way.